know, I have like 3 different people named Bunny that pop into my stream. They all have Bunny in their username. I always feel weird to say Bunny, and I'm like, I feel like I have to specify which who I'm talking to. It's one of those weird coincidences.
Persona.
Oh yeah, what is this? Like a Persona fighting game? Weird. And they're saying, I can hear you.
4, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Okay.
Coming to Switch too. Wow, nice. Steam.
Always good. More Switch games is always good.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, friends, how's it going? I hope everybody can hear on my stream. Can hear Rick loud and clear. Jesse's not here. He's supposed to be here, so I put Samus and Tingle in his little box to stand in for him. They're just chilling together there. So hopefully Jesse comes soon. And for some reason Streamlabs. Oh, you know what? I had the thing in here, my source for the actual Game Awards, and it's just not loading. Oh no.
You did a fantastic job with the pre-show.
Pre-show is good. Gets a thumbs up from you. I was late, so
Pretty good. It just started.
oh, not bad. Not bad. Oh, you're too low. Okay, I'll boost Rick here. There we go. Other than the Game Awards, though, is everyone having a good Thursday night? I always feel so weird that it's on a Thursday, so.
It is Sting.
It's like one of those things. Thursdays are tough for me, too, so. Because I got so much going on.
Sting, good way to start. Get it out of the way, right?
Who doesn't love Sting? Oh my gosh, some of these super... I just opened up the Game Awards stream again. Trying to get it into my stream here. And yeah, there's like $100 super chats, stuff like that. Like, I think that's just so wild and unnecessary.
Yeesh.
Yeah, that's just wild. That's just wild. Okay, I boosted some of the audio here. Is that sounding better, folks?
Son Goku, he was one of your dad's favorite singers.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, a wild Jesse appears.
Oh. Hold on, guys. Let me get Jesse situated.
I also need to do that now.
And Cat.
I'll take out Samus and Tingle here to make room for Jesse in his new abode. There we are. Oh boy, I'm getting frame drops and stuff here too, apparently. No. Alright, there's the Game Awards. It's there. It exists. For everyone to see. Yeah, they always do some really fun music stuff, but
Hello?
Jesse,
Hi.
welcome
you can hear me.
back.
That would be the first time?
Still. Still welcome back.
Oh. Switched again. Darn it. I'll just wait till Jesse puts his screen back on.
Oh, I can see him.
Oh, it popped back up now.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to keep an eye on that, because otherwise it switches to my screen.
Oh.
Sorry. It's fixed now. It's all good. I won't leave you ever again.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. You guys are both frozen now, darn it.
Oh no. Don't want that.
What's going on here?
I know this game.
What game?
You made this game, didn't you, Daniel?
I made it?
I mean, if you didn't, we're gonna have
Sorry, everybody.
some
I'm
legal
trying to get
issues.
this figured out. I don't know why it's freezing.
Ooh. There we go. I apparently had the Game Awards volume too low.
You want to stay a team?
Well,
Enjoy the beach.
there is a too low for it, but
Mm.
Welcome to the Game
All right.
Awards.
What I might have to do here.
Now, here's your host, Jeff Keighley.
Oh, there's the man himself, Mr. Jeff Keighley.
There he is.
The man himself.
Now, if only I could get the two other men on the screen.
If only.
I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is the Game Awards, video games' biggest night, live in person.
I'm still, again, shocked that they're doing it in person, but...
Oh, I guess Discord wants me to keep it freaking open. So
Mm.
So honored to have him open our show. That was What Could Have Been from Arcane, the new Netflix series based on League of Legends. Thank you so much, Sting, Ray Chen, and the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Balfe. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you, guys.
Good on them.
Well, I gotta say, it feels so incredible to be back here.
Oh, they
at
got
Microsoft Theater.
Simu Liu in there as well.
Tens of millions of you around the world. This is a night for the fans.
Here we
And,
go.
You know, the games we love are nothing without amazing developers, and that's why we do this show, to honor the creators of games. So welcome to all of you guys here today. So good to see everyone. But you know, we gotta be real, and we can't ignore the headlines that are out there. Game creators need to be supported by the companies that employ them.
Oh, they're talking about this already.
I think we all agree with that. So let me just say this before we get to any of the news or announcements or awards. We should not and will not tolerate any abuse, harassment, and predatory practices by anyone, including our online communities.
Okay.
got it out of the way right at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm shocked that they went so into it, like, right off the bat.
It's either you go the opposite direction or lean into it. So
I guess. All right. Well, good. I'm glad they actually addressed it.
I call on everyone to do their part to build a better, safer video game industry. Speak out online. Vote with your time and with your dollars. Empower these world builders who are creating the future of all
So
entertainment.
it just showed
Believe me, the future
Ming Na
we're
Wen
about to
there,
see looks absolutely
who
incredible.
she's in a bunch of stuff, right? But She's like 58. She looks like she's in her mid 30s at most. I'm always so
I mean-
shocked.
I used to be in my 30s.
Used to be? And then what
Well,
happened?
I mean, time is weird, you know?
Time is a funny thing. Yeah. Volume's low. Still.
Is my volume low?
You sound loud to me.
Yeah, same.
A little too loud, actually.
I just lowered his volume in the Discord.
Oh, right. You can do that, can't you? That's okay.
Yeah, right click.
I can deal with a loud Jesse. Jesse is good, Aaron says. Okay. I need to get on Kenna and play that at some point.
Yeah, Sam, I've been meaning to play that as well. It looks really good.
Hmm.
Loop Hero.
And the game award for best independent game goes to
Ghost.
Kena, Bridge of Spirits.
Oh, hey, there it is. Good on them.
Bridge of Spirits also wins
Good on
Best
them.
Debut Indie Game.
All right.
Try to refresh this. I think I'm a little bit behind the cap.
Oh, are ya?
Yeah. Oh,
Oop.
great. We get a freaking ad.
You got an you got an ad right when you refresh.
It was an amazing
Oh
team
no.
here.
Oh no.
Took a lot of hard work from an awesome team. A few of them are here today, but
Head and Shoulders ad.
can't say enough about the amazing people we worked with on to make this game.
So
And
Trying
Uh,
to tell me
come through.
something?
unexpected.
I thank our partners at Sony who kind of believed in us from the very beginning, gave us a great opportunity.
That's great. I gotta get on Kenna. That's on my list.
So, thank you everyone, and this is a great honor. Thank you.
I've only heard
Yeah,
good
look
things.
at Keep popping in from. Okay, for sure. Thanks for letting me know.
If only we-
Congratulations, guys.
for you to
All
get a
right,
copy
now
of
it's
Kena.
time to look into the future.
If only.
2 years ago, this team announced their game on this very stage. Now they're back with the first gameplay reveal. When I saw this, I could not believe it was actual gameplay, but it is captured by the team in-game this past weekend. Sit back and get ready to experience a new level of cinematic immersion.
Maybe this is the game you were talking about with 2.5 years.
Yeah, maybe.
And she said,
Ninja Theory.
we will forge new stories to strike the gods that haunt us.
That's a name.
You might see me as weak, but I will show you what lies behind my eyes.
All right then.
Oh, we have $5 from
We will embrace our suffering.
Andrew. Thank you.
Ooh,
Soothe us
that's nice.
grief,
That's nice.
break their siege
I
of
know.
minds.
This looks just like the driveway to your house.
Excuse me.
Show you what lies behind their eyes.
This looks creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, dog.
To risk your own life for what you believe is your sacrifice to make.
Aaron said Geek couldn't skip it fast enough. Yeah, this doesn't seem like
Brings a different
like her cup of tea. That's for sure.
one that Senua would have to learn to bear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot!
Hmm?
There's just something huge in the background.
Oh yeah. Creepy.
That's just my head.
That's Jesse.
Sorry.
You're not supposed to be in the
Sorry.
game. That's what Jeff meant when he said he couldn't believe it was gameplay, because he was not expecting Jesse to show up.
It is Jesse. Oh my gosh, dude. that
Oh.
thing is-
Yo, that is actually really, really freaking creepy.
Those whose eyes are clouded by fear are besieged.
It reminds me of
by forces that haunt them.
Attack on Titan.
Senua saw that to win
Oh, I
the
could see
war was
that.
to break this siege. Break it with an unshakable truth. Break
Done
it
for me, thanks.
with an impossible feat.
Yeah, might be a pass on this one for me.
It's Gulliver.
Hot boy summer, am I right? That's what that means, isn't it?
Oh,
This is a longer trailer than I expected too.
yeah, it's pretty long.
That's wild.
Where's Aaron when you need him?
You're a bit frozen for me, Daniel.
Am I? It's just my calm demeanor, actually.
I mean,
It's
it's always a
Ian, thank you
possibility.
for the donation. Have a blast, Rick. Great job on the stream. Thank you so much.
wild.
Future gamer, you're really only here for the awards?
Oh. Just don't super chat to Jeff Keighley then. I still.
There has already been a ton of people super chat Jeff Keighley.
I know. That's what I was saying to
And I'm
Rick
like,
earlier.
he has real sponsors. He doesn't need your $10 tips.
Yeah, but there's people super chatting like $100 at a time. And I'm like, why? Jeff Keighley doesn't need your money.
Dude, how many times are you gonna throw spears at this guy and not realize
I
that
mean,
it's not doing anything?
I would throw spears, like I would at least throw 2 and then 2 more. And then just keep throwing 2 more until it worked.
Yeah, somehow I feel like the spears aren't the most effective option though.
They just keep bouncing off of him. I guess if that's all you got.
I guess. All we have are spears. All we have are
Now I can
spears.
keep up with my chat.
Got it. You gotta do it, Jesse.
Oh.
Also,
I mean, I'm just asking for help.
hi, Tetra. Is that what's going on here? Jesse wanted help, and everyone starts throwing spears at him.
Well, it's like that fable of the lion that had the thorn in the thing, you
That
know,
looked good.
No, I don't know
That
if I
looked
know
really
that one.
good.
and the mouse helps it.
Oh, maybe I have seen that.
Truly incredible. That's not a cinematic, that's gameplay, and that's why we do world premieres, because the state of our art just keeps getting
That's
better,
wild.
thanks to
That's
Ninja Grid
gameplay
for that
if you've got
incredible
a
piece.
really high-end
Now,
PC.
it's time for our first of many brand new
I'm
game
betting.
announcements
Oh,
at the
many
Game Awards.
brand
For a
new
new
games.
console.
World premiere. Oh, I know this. This is
This is Tuesday afternoon
The
for
Mummy.
Jesse.
with Brandon. What's his name? I don't know. I don't even remember. You like the Mummy, don't you?
Oh, Brendan Fraser?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
who
It's
you're
the
talking
Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
That's a Cultural milestone.
It's the Mummy with Brendan Fraser, the game.
The game, right? All right, I'm
It's
down with that.
fast. Well, yeah. I mean, where else do you go?
Yeah.
Like, you got all the mummies in Egypt. You got all the mummies in London. You got all the mummies in Japan. Now you get all the mummies in space.
Yeah. Wait, this is Star Wars.
Yeah.
There was
No, it's
a
the
there was a
Mummy.
there was a Mon Calamari guy.
See there, it's the Mummy.
It's
It's a crossover, like
This
that
is
thing
the-
Sony
the
tried
Mummy
to do
cross
with
Star Wars?
21 Jump Street and Men in Black.
I'm actually like
They-
this has
they were-
now
it
piqued
was a
my
robot mummy.
curiosity. I love Star Wars, guys. I'm a big old nerd, so I'm just-
You really you love
Jedi
Star
Fallen
Wars?
Order
it's
too.
true. Fallen Order was really good.
Yeah, it had one of my favorite actors as the main character. You know it's part 2 because there was 2 lightsabers.
The Mummy Part 2, Star Wars edition.
Yeah. Like I said, it's like the thing Sony tried to do with 21 Jump Street and Men in Black.
Right. Makes sense
Except
to
it
me.
has Brendan Fraser. This time he's the mummy.
He's the Mummy. Oh my goodness. Oh, how the turntables.
Speaking of Star Wars, we
It's
may be
Voldemort.
having someone who with Star Wars on the channel soon.
Harry Potter's in the mix too.
Yeah, that's Voldemort. he's
There he is. There's the mummy's wife. The
Bride-
Venom
Bride of
thing.
the Mummy.
Yeah. I mean, they're going all in on this.
Star Wars. Wow.
Eclipse. I mean, you had to have seen that title coming based on like what was going on in the
Yeah.
thing,
know,
but that's
Could
Little on the nose.
just be a coincidence, but there was an eclipse like 2 days ago in Antarctica.
mm-hmm.
What a way to kick
That's
off
cool.
our game announcement. Star
I
Wars
wanna know more
Eclipse
about that,
will be
though.
the first game
Like,
set
story.
in the High Republic era of the Star Wars galaxy, and it is being created by Quantic Dream in
What do you think
collaboration
good old
with
Jeff's gonna
Lucasfilm
be in
Games,
his
and
own
it's
game?
currently in
Jeff
early
Keighley?
development. All right, there are
Yeah,
That's
he'd
what
be
this-
like a Mario
that's,
Kart DLC character.
That depends how many super chats he gets. He's getting funding.
And they had Buicks in the free DLC for Buicks. Wasn't that what it was?
Was it? I don't know.
Wasn't it a Mercedes?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Right now, it's time to meet our
Mercedes.
first global gaming citizen. A program we started
Global
back in
gaming
2018
Mobile.
to turn our air over to individuals who
No,
are building
I-
positive, inclusive communities around.
We're
games.
watching different
We're
things.
honored to share their stories.
You're having too much fun with your egg.
Egg is good, man.
I grew
Also,
up
people, this is the
playing
northeast
games
corner of my
as
bedroom.
a little kid, as a little
The northeast
Game Boy,
corner.
not
Show us the
knowing
Yes.
northwest
different.
corner.
Games gave me a place to feel safe and to be myself.
He wouldn't like that.
Oh,
Foi uma espécie de
So you say.
escape. Quando eu encontrei os jogos, quando eu comecei
Because
a
his
jogar, eu
his
acabei
kid's name,
criando
Northwest.
ali o meu espaço, sabe? Criando ali o meu mundo.
It gave me a reference to be inspired, to build up all this drag, this insane costume, all this makeup, all this hair, but feel powerful. Because as a kid, I felt weak. I felt like the outsider.
Foi daí que eu conheci o serviço de streaming e eu senti muito essa necessidade de atribuir para minha comunidade coisas que eu não via.
I thought this was about mobile gaming,
Visibilidade,
but
não
then
me enxergava
it's
nas
about
coisas que eu assistia.
drag
Eu
queens on
como
PC,
LGBT,
which
League
don't
of
get me wrong,
Legends.
Now it's
that's
fun to
awesome.
exit,
But
where to find people that have similar interests. You can be yourself.
I'm just
Oh, there's a
confused.
witch.
So close. You don't have to be worried about all these things that make you different. They can be what make you special.
It's about Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. That's. Oh,
They're
hold
trying
on.
to get good PR.
Indie
because-
World. That is Facebook trying to get good PR by bringing in like drag LGBTQ plus people.
Yeah, because the world hated Facebook like a month ago.
That's only a month ago.
It wasn't
I've hated
different than any
Facebook way
other month,
longer.
but- Oh, there was Don't Starve. Or it looked like Don't Starve. That was one of the first PlayStation 4 games that I played. Song of Nunu.
That looks pretty cool, actually.
Nintendo.
Thank you to our indie partners. I love that. We've got some good. Switch has good indie games. I think good indie support.
Yeah, Anastasia says global gaming. This is a conspiracy. You two are conspiring against Rick and I. See, Rick and I know they said mobile gaming.
They did say mobile gaming. That's
Yeah,
why I was
sure.
confused. Hence the confusion.
Nice, an AMD ad.
I thought it just said NVIDIA. Did it not? It just said because it was the.
Hi, folks. Pete Hines here.
Oh, we know Pete.
Yeah, we've got some stuff on sale. But let's all take a breather
Who is
while
this
we give
guy?
away hundreds of free game codes.
You don't know
This is
Pete?
our small way of saying thank you
No.
for playing our game.
He's on Saturday Night Live.
35 years.
Well, there's your problem. I
And we're
never
just
watched
getting
Saturday Night
started.
Live.
From Ghostwire to Redfall to Starfield.
I love how he just
Much more,
turns around in the
including
yard to
stuff
face
that
the
hasn't even
different camera.
yet.
Don't you do that?
So if you can't imagine doing anything other than developing and publishing games with us, we have a project that can use your talents. In
I'm
fact,
loving these
across Bethesda and
animals.
all our studios, we're hiring. So consider this your invitation to join us. There's a lot of work to be done, and we're running out of platforms to port Skyrim to. Because it's not simple to give anything away for free these days. Here's a bunch of
That was a
lead
great joke. We're running out of platforms to port Skyrim too.
They need to bring it to mobile devices now.
Yeah.
If it's not already there.
First comment I got when I started my stream was late.
Late.
Yep, it broke my heart. It's all Daniel's fault.
Well, you didn't miss anything too important, except for Sting.
Oh, dragons. Oh, this is like
They did the Skyrim joke. Yep, they sure did.
They did.
Everyone held their breath when that Nintendo logo popped up.
I know, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. Indie World is great. I think indie developers definitely deserve a turn in the spotlight, but you know what we're here for.
Age of Clans. Is this like a Darksiders League of Legends crossover?
It's Raid Shadow Legends. No, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Unless.
You guys see my mug?
That's a beautiful mug.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Rinsa, I don't think they'd ever start with Zelda. I
It's
agree.
Minish
I
Cup.
agree. They'd save it for like a.
Lost Ark.
I swear, so many of these mobile games just look exactly the same.
I know.
You know?
3-day art with Founders Pack.
The original, Daniel.
I will.
That was a new look at Lost Ark from Amazon Games coming in February. And speaking of Amazon, we're proud to partner with Prime Gaming on the Game Awards. This month, you can level up your gaming experience with free games, including Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, Tales of Monkey Island, and Frostpunk.
Zelda
There's
release
always
date,
something
please.
new to play every month.
I didn't even know what to
And
put
for
as
the
my
games you
titles.
already
You
own,
just
can
put Game
unlock
Awards
skins, weapons,
Zelda,
and more,
please.
including League of Legends, New World, Apex
I mean,
Legends,
that's to the
and
point.
Roblox. Check regularly
That's fair.
for new drops and
That's fair.
surprises at gaming.amazon.com. Next, in the days leading into
That's
the Game
fair.
Awards, I read the internet with a little bit of fear, wondering if some of tonight's big surprises might leak. This one sure didn't. It's time for a new game announcement
Well, if it-
that no one had on
If
their
it's a
bingo
game that
card.
no one ever
Enjoy.
heard of, then yeah, it wouldn't have. Unless it's a joke and it's Breath of the Wild 2.
Mm.
No, it's Warner Bros.
My daughter, a new
Ooh.
threat comes to our shores.
Who do you think makes Zelda, Jesse?
and I must
Wonder Woman, that's who.
restore what has been broken.
Monolith.
Unite old
Doing a Wonder Woman game?
forge new
I mean, probably just
You are
like
a
offering additional support to Warner
Yeah, it's
Bros.
like,
other
we can't make
studio.
our own game, so we're just gonna lend out people to every other
I mean,
studio.
Didn't they make Xenoblade?
our one.
I mean,
That's their own
you have
game.
no proof. Did you watch them make it?
Yeah,
Wonder Woman game, huh?
that's cool. Wonder Woman, though, I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
The best
They're,
part
they're
of the
doing
DC
the opposite
movies
of
right
what
now.
Zack Snyder did, and they're building up to the Justice League instead of just giving us the Justice League and then trying to separate into their own movies.
Well, they kind of tried that.
Every year, the Best Performance
Kinda.
category brings surprising new faces and portrayals of wildly different characters. Tonight's nominated actors continue this tradition, once again stunning us with their extraordinary depth and dedication.
Okay.
Here are the nominees for Best Performance.
Best performance.
Does it go to Daniel?
Truth about you.
It wasn't me.
I've seen the worst parts of
It's
you.
gonna go to
No, wait, we,
Metroid Dread for the 4 lines of dialogue and the angry scream. That's in that game.
He was in some games. Or game.
I'm almost worried that Lady Dimitrescu is gonna take it just for the just because of all the thirsty people online.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
massive thirst.
Daniel should win for all the streams he did of Metroid Dread and the performance he gave pretending to like it.
Oh, I missed that. Who won? It was Lady Dimitrescu?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
There we go. The
She's
thirst.
not even 7 feet tall.
That's how good of a performance she gave. That's so
She
funny.
knows how to
Made you
act like a
think
tall
She
person.
was 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
There you go.
She was only acting like a tall woman.
Mhm.
Wow, that was the scariest walk I've ever done.
She
in my
looks
life.
like she's pretty tall though.
She does look
I
tall.
mean, yeah.
Thank you so much. It is an honor to receive this award, and it is an honor
But
to
what if,
stand
like,
here in front of you all today.
everything else is just
I
scaled
would
down?
like to give a really huge thank you to Capcom
Like, the
for
stage
creating
is
an
really
amazing
small?
game full of wonderfully
Yeah.
rich and
And they filled the
Like,
theater
it's
with small people.
3/4 scale.
dynamic characters, of which Lady D is but one. And to Rosanna
Yeah,
and DJ
it's
with
like
their
what they
cast,
did
Steve
with
Caniglio,
The
our
Hobbit
amazing
and Lord of the
graphics
Rings,
director.
where they
I've said
had
this before, but I'm gonna say it
what's
again
his
because I'm
name?
a broken record.
Dumbledore, like
You
set
Dum-
took a chance on
closer to the
Dumbledore?
camera.
when you
Did you really just say
hired me for this role,
Dumbledore?
and in doing so, you
Yeah,
have
from The
changed
Hobbit.
my life. Being a part of this game, playing this role, and becoming a member of this amazing community
Jesse.
has changed my life. So
Like
thank
what they
you
do to
so,
Tom
so much.
Cruise.
Oh, Tom Cruise. He's not that tall,
No,
so they
it's
like.
the opposite of what they do
No,
to
he's
Tom
short.
Cruise.
Yeah.
It's the opposite. They make him stand further away from the camera. They want you to think he's short. That way, because he's so famous, if you see him in public, you'll be like, oh, no, that guy's too tall to be Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise? Com Cruise?
Yeah. Yeah. That's his brother. That's why their names are so similar.
Right. Makes sense. Makes sense to
Is
me.
this another Resident Evil game?
Is it?
I don't know. There's Rudolph. Well, that's a clear giveaway for me.
There you go. Fair enough.
No, it's probably Yakuza, but it looked like the that one thing where it was PT.
PT was like a Silent Hill demo, wasn't it? Like it was gonna be
Yeah.
a Silent Hill reboot.
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake 2.
Oh. Ew.
But if you already woke up, then what's this game about?
This game is about scary. That's what it's about.
Now joined by my man Sam Lake. Sam, thank you all the way
Sam
from
Lake,
Finland for
Alan
this.
Wake.
This is so exciting.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, he came from
It's been a
Finland.
decade. Fans have been asking you for it. Why is now the right time to bring him back?
Well, Jeff, first of all, I want to say apologies. It's been raining here in Los Angeles today. It's on us.
I was
Like
gonna say.
fiction leaking out into reality. So sorry.
Oh man, I wonder if that one guy
10
who
years,
always
over 10
like does
years,
shrooms and acid comes on.
Wanting to make this streaming of making
Which-
it, we've been
which guy?
iterating on the concept, and we know.
You don't know the
that
shroom and
we're
acid
looking
guy?
for it. We've
Rick,
been a
you know
bit
the shroom and acid guy,
protective.
don't
We
you?
knew this is going to
Wasn't
be
that
a
a couple
pretty
years
scary
ago?
experience.
I mean,
Now
he
What?
came on like 2 or 3 times.
Everybody is ready.
Yeah.
You are
He
ready.
made the
What
prison
kind of
break
game are we gonna get
gout
for the
game.
sequel? Can you tell us anything?
What?
And then he had a game before that.
Crowd
Yeah.
here. This is going
He
to
just
be
wouldn't stop
Remedy's
talking.
first
Yeah, like you could tell
survival
he
horror
was
game.
he had
Our
taken
take on the
something.
genre.
Oh my
The
goodness.
first game
Because
had
like
horror
you
elements
could
to
tell
it,
he was just.
but it was an
It looked like he was
Yeah.
tripping out
And
while
we
he was
feel that this
trying to
is the
talk.
perfect
Maybe he
genre
was.
to bring
You know,
together
you never know.
Story and gameplay closer than ever before.
You never know.
Because the
Oh, yeah, he
story
was
of
there
the
for a
story
15-second
is at the very
segment,
heart of this
and it lasted
its
30 minutes.
psychological layers, deep mystery to dive into.
It's like, let's introduce your 2-minute gameplay trailer, and he's just standing there for like an hour.
Wow.
This was your dream project.
Even Jeff Keighley had to be like, all right, we gotta go.
We're gonna hear more next year, I think.
And I swear they came back and he was still there.
You know,
Oh
fitting to
no.
the theme,
Yes.
we're gonna go dark for a while to work on this. We'll be back next year, summertime.
Okay.
to
Next
show
year,
more.
summertime?
All right.
Sometime.
2022, more
Yeah,
on
AKA
sometime.
YouTube. Sam, thank you so much for that announcement.
E3.
I was gonna say, that sounds like E3 to me.
Well, now I'd like to
Yeah.
welcome a comedian, writer, and a well-known
That's it.
chili dog enthusiast. It's Ben Schwartz.
Ben Schwartz.
Ben
I wonder if he's related to Ben Affleck.
Here comes Sonic.
He's Sonic. He's even wearing blue.
Oh, that's who plays Sonic?
That's Sonic. That's Sonic.
Man, I
In the
am
movies.
severely let down. I watched him in that HBO show with that Avenger guy.
Ooh. We just saw
Is it
Reggie.
Mike Cheadle? Mike Cheadle? Mike Cheadle?
And I just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting our movie. Also, thank you very much for the note about Sonic's legs and teeth in our original trailer.
What kind of shirt is that?
No,
It just
for
has
real, that's a
one
good
button
note.
at the
That's
top.
a good note. I'm really
I
happy.
mean-
Yeah, I kind of hate
Oh,
it.
does it fold
They
over
really
the other
needed that.
side?
The
It's a
good news
comedy
is,
shirt.
So many of you loved
Right,
our
It's
first
not
he's a
meant to
comedy
make
man.
We
sense.
got to make a sequel. And today, yes.
Video
game movies.
Mage just asked, was that Ming-Na Wen and
Yes.
Reggie? Yes, it was.
Sure. Two other people at the
Yeah,
end.
it was.
Today,
Yeah, Reggie's on the board.
I brought with me the trailer.
He's the king.
Oh, they're
that
folded. I
sequel.
see the crease.
Oh, they got a trailer.
Yeah.
I don't like
I mean,
movies.
this isn't like the real trailer. This is a blank DVD for effect. If this was the real trailer, I feel like we screwed because there's no computer with a DVD drive anymore, so this would be like troublesome. Anyway, I can't tell you how excited we all are about Sonic 2.
See, I heard a lot of people saying that they announced Sonic 2 the other day, but I could have sworn they announced Sonic 2 like a week after the first went to theaters.
I don't know if they officially announced it, but just were like, yeah, we'll do another one.
And of course, the legend Jim
I don't know.
Carrey as Dr.
I think it was just an assumption based off the end credit scene.
Yeah,
Jim has
that's probably
actually
it.
sent a very special video over to say hello to all of you, and you guys are in luck because I have the video with me right here. Oh, a callback! I'm
Don't
happy.
scratch
Just
my
kidding. This
CD,
is blank
bro.
Still, let's roll
Right?
the video, Jim. What do
You
you
can't
say?
just put that right in your pocket like that with no protection, no sleeve or anything.
Hello, everyone, and hello, Ben.
Oh, Jim.
I'm sorry
He's
I
a
couldn't
legend.
be there with you.
He
I
is.
look forward to meeting all of your avatars in the metaverse.
He's
where we can really get to know each other. Hey, before you
he's
see
had
this
some
exciting new
crazy
Sonic
few
trailer,
years where
I'd like
like
to pass on
he
a
shows
word of
up
advice
to
that my Scottish
places
grandfather
and
gave to me
just
when I was just a boy. He said, "Son,
goes.
don't grade it in the grinder.
He
Don't do it, son.
does painting now too.
Don't grade it in the grinder,
Yeah.
boy."
I watched a documentary where like his house was just covered with painting. He's like, it just helps with my depression, and I'm like, good for you, Jim.
Good on,
Then drive
good
it
on
home.
you, Jim.
He put his hands around my neck and he squeezed real hard and he said,
But
"Don't do it,
I'd get even more depressed because I'd be like, I filled my whole house with paintings that look like crap.
They're good paintings.
No, his would, or yeah, but I'm saying if I did.
Yeah.
Here's someone's gonna
Inspiring words. Thank you, Jim. You know, I think we all needed to hear that.
He's gonna do a
If you need
third
to.
CD
Good?
thing.
He has.
Okay.
It's a rule of
Here we
three.
go.
It's a comedy
Thank you
rule.
again for continuing to support the Blue Blur, and it is my honor to present to
Maybe
you
that's the only blue
trailer
shirt he had, and he
for
wanted to
Sonic the
match.
Hedgehog 2.
That's
Enjoy.
got to be it. He only had one blue shirt. Ooh, a good trailer.
I hope they changed the mushroom place. What if they made him look like he did in the original trailer, just to mess with people?
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
Yeah. Maybe they should.
Being reckless.
This is
This one
gameplay.
ends with his audition for Smash Bros.
Pretending to be
Ah.
Batman.
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
You're still just a kid. Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you
This is
don't choose
gameplay,
that
right?
moment. That
Not
moment
just
chooses
cutscene,
you.
right?
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
No.
Papa's got a brand new stash.
Since I've been gone,
I love how they didn't even try to make it look real. They just, oh, let's go for it.
You know, sometimes you just gotta lean into it, right? I'm down with that.
It's like, if Sonic looks like that, I can have this, right?
Yeah.
They should have used the same CG for the mustache. Like how every individual hair on Sonic and Tails is like moving by itself, just have his mustache doing that all the time.
Yeah, why not?
I wonder if he's gonna summon Chaos.
Yes, he is. That's the plot. Oh.
I look like I need your power.
They brought in Knuckles. Oh right, Idris Elba is Knuckles, right?
Yeah. He's the guy in Power Man.
Power Man?
Netflix. You may know him as Luke Cage, but his super.
Next, one of your nominees
Idris Elba is not Luke Cage.
Horizon Forbidden West from Guerrilla Games. The team is hard at work back home
I
in
mean,
Amsterdam, finishing it up for a February
not with that
release.
attitude.
Jesse.
Put together this.
I'm back. Did I miss the trailer for the Mario movie?
It was Sonic.
You missed Daniel being Daniel.
It was just Jesse not knowing who Idris Elba is.
Yeah, he's the guy that's replacing Wesley Snipes because he had stomach issues.
Knuckles looks sick though.
Yeah, Knuckles looks cool. Is this Vin Diesel game?
Hey. No, it's,
no, it's
We're gonna get
Horizon.
a
not Zelda
gameplay
game.
on this. We need Zelda. Come on.
Horizon's
There is
good
gameplay
though.
on this. It does look better than the last gameplay though.
It does.
Maybe they made a few improvements over the past 6 months. Man, look at those Gorons roll.
Those Gorons.
Oh look, Divine Beast.
Yes, that's it.
Now we got the Sheikah Slate. Oh, it's just like a contact lens now.
Bomb arrows.
Who's that? That was who's the turtle boss?
The turtle boss?
Yeah, and like A Link to the Past. That's who she was fighting, right? Turtle Rock.
That's right. That's right.
Forbidden West. That makes sense. It's Forbidden West because you can't go too far west on the map. There's that giant gorge.
Weird.
You know, at the west side of Hyrule.
Forbidden West.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you can't go there in the game because it's a different game.
That's right. That's where the first game was.
And
That's why.
until she's in Smash Bros. I feel like Sakurai may have. Now, the quote could have been taken out of context, but I seen the thing where he said something like, he said it was mostly him always working on Smash Bros. And I feel like to like the hundreds of developers that he probably has had over the years, they're like,
So like, am I a joke to you?
yeah, it's like
Missed
so
quite a
you
few
also
premieres so far, Vince, in the Sonic trailer, Sonic 2 trailer. They
Yeah.
just showed off another gameplay snippet of Horizon Forbidden West.
Yep.
they should have that Mario Odyssey singer.
Yeah, why not?
She
But-
dressed appropriately.
Yeah, just sing the lyrics to the song, but same music. Just halfway through the song, just switch to the Mario Odyssey.
Sure.
Is it Jump Up Superstar?
Yeah. Everyone would be like, I bet it would have got more claps.
Wow, Game Awards Orchestra, thank you so
Definitely.
much. I
More
am
claps.
so ready for this game. Thank you so much
And
to
that's
Lauren
what
and the
it's all
orchestra,
about.
and in her first ever performance and trip to the United States, the beautiful Julie Elvin. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Julie.
he says she's an elf?
Yes. Yeah, she's an
Well,
elf.
speaking
She's
of music,
Elven.
last week you probably saw everyone
Cool.
posting their Spotify Wrapped on social media. My top artists of
She almost looks like
2021,
Emmy.
Rufus DeSoul, Sam Fender, and Dayglow. You can make your Spotify rap now in the app.
A
and stick around
Spotify
as we
rap.
reveal for the first time.
It's not what I
the most
expected
listened
him to plug.
Spotify artists and songs on gaming consoles in 2021. Also on the music front, some of the music
You guys
we
listen to
picked from
Spotify?
tonight is from Sessions
Yeah.
Diana. Sessions is
Nope.
Riot Games project with music made to be safe to stream without fears of copyright issues. Check out sessions.riotgames.com to download the full album.
I still use
And
Pandora.
now it's time for a special and long-awaited announcement.
A special long-awaited announcement.
Epic. No one waited for anything from Epic.
Who was long-awaiting this? Please
It's like
tell
a
me.
Fortnite Final Fantasy crossover.
Yeah, Cloud's in Fortnite now.
I mean, oh no, maybe it's the Final Fantasy 7-2.
Oh, maybe. That would make more sense. Wait, is Epic involved in that though?
Oh, they have the Unreal Engine. They remade it in the new Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine 4. But now Unreal Engine 5's out, so it's like... Get ready for another remaster.
Remaster.
We gotta wait till Unreal Engine 8 at least.
Yeah.
That's what they did with the Batman Arkham games. They took all the Unreal Engine 3 Batman games and put them in Unreal Engine 4. And then people complained because they thought it looked better for Unreal Engine 3. And I'm like, well, that's probably because it was developed for Unreal Engine 3.
Yeah.
Game Awards, Xbox Game Pass for PC, and YouTube.
Once upon a time, I let Tubes borrow my Games Pass.
I like that we
Mhm.
animated.
Did she pass it back to you, or did she keep it?
the impulse to do something big.
I didn't pay the bill.
Gamers actually
Oh, so neither.
So, like, while she was in the middle of playing, like, Banjo or Psychonauts, it probably just cut out, and she's like,
Great marketing.
screw you,
Creator
Jesse.
tweets out this list, more or less leaking it in a cool, hip way. I retweet it because I have so many more followers than her.
It's done.
What's done?
Tweet it. It's out there.
No, you didn't. I don't think you should have done that.
Proactivity ain't
I don't understand what's going on in this video.
about Xbox games.
It's supposed to be like the
They don't know where a
the
PC
the
gaming
thing
service.
that the music thing they were just talking about.
It's Dave, bro.
That's a great idea.
Really good.
I'm a pleb.
We're going with
My
that.
bad.
Just like that, you're gonna change the name of the whole thing because of Gata, who calls himself
Sushi
Gata.
says, I just got off work. Have they announced anything with Pokemon or Zelda?
Not yet. Not yet.
What about 100 Thieves?
Big fans.
Was that's
Hey, this is my game right here. Yeah, it is.
I get it. That's funny. Thank you, man. We'll take it from here, brother. We got cameos. We got ideas percolating, right? Next steps to me, or just talking about like how we bill you.
Wait, hold on.
Are we really gonna
See,
make
I
an
feel
effort
like
for the
I have
Game
a
Awards
few
and
of the
you're
cool
not gonna
people in
rock
my
it
chat,
at
but most
all?
of the cool people are in Daniel's chat.
What?
Or Rick's chat.
I mean,
yeah, because I heard you say Tetra earlier.
I have cool people. I won't lie.
What kind of cool people are in Rick's chat? Let's go. Let's go look at his chat.
Who's cool in the hood? He's got
Everybody's
Ian.
cool.
He's got Vince. He's got Haley. He's got cool people. I love cool people.
Haley Osment from the Arrow show?
That's correct.
No, that's not Haley Osment.
Oh.
It's Haley.
Are you sure?
Sora?
No, it's not Haley Sora. I know that.
Can I confess
No,
something
we
to you
got
guys?
Ian. Yeah.
Oh wait. First, after this Nintendo thing. it's just them. Never mind. It's just showing old games.
We got Zelda.
There's Zelda. They showed Zelda.
Alright, we can just end the stream now.
Yeah. And
No, we gotta
Miitopia.
wait the whole 3 hours to see if Dread wins Game of the Year.
So I tried playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Didn't care for it. So there's my big confession,
Get out.
guys.
Out.
Don't hate.
Hello Game Words, my name is Martin Foss Anderson, aka Mr. Savage. It's really
I don't know
bad
any of
if
these
you're stressed before you're trying to play a game. And trying
Can
to
I confess
if I was
something to you
stressed after
guys?
school,
Never.
I just
Yes.
wouldn't be able to
Confess
Now,
away.
I know a lot of you may think I'm
make
the
everything
coolest
10 times
person in the
harder.
world,
Together with
That's
truth,
true.
I have an
but
important message.
the
Faking
truth
anything
is,
can increase anxiety symptoms
you're
and
right.
stress levels. I think it's really important people know the truth about vaping.
And
Good confession.
I don't watch esports or live streams from anyone. Let's plays or anything.
Teacher
Unless
Gabriel, it was just a joke.
it's Rick or Daniel or Geek or Tubes, or I'm just in the mood to watch random Zelda.
We don't need another ad for this. You guys already told us about it.
Hey, they paid
Yeah.
Jeff good money.
They did.
Calm down.
They
He got
paid
got
him almost
hundreds
as
of
much as the Super
dollars.
Shatters.
Now, please welcome actor Simu Liu.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, they put me in the Avengers.
He literally just asked them. He just asked Marvel. He's like, "Can I be in a superhero movie?" And they were like, "Okay." Like literally.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
I think he asked for Shang-Chi as well. Or no, Sean. He asked for Sean.
Here to
Big
present
Sean.
the Game Award for Best Action, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And oh shoot, that's so sick. Sorry. So you know, as a martial arts superhero myself, I know a little thing or two.
Actually, I really
about
liked Shang-Chi. It was a good movie.
action
It's a
and,
good movie.
oh snap! With the plasma sword. Sorry. Where was I? The prompter, right?
See, if he
action
was in
is the
Infinity
best
War,
when it's
like that
kinetic
movie came
and-
out
and
2 years ago,
fast-paced and-
or 3,
and
4 years
totally
ago,
organic to the-
before the blip,
no, you did
Right.
not, Master Chief.
Oh,
you didn't.
he would have just.
Sorry, guys. Look,
They could have sent him in
you
alone,
guys
and he
know
would
that
have
Halo
destroyed
just came out, right?
Thanos.
I'm not sure if he would.
Yeah, he would have just like did like a
So instead of
flick
only if
to
he brought
Thanos'
Dragon.
nose, then Thanos would be like, "Oh, my nose is broke,"
Only if he brought a
and
dragon.
that would have been the end of it.
seemed like a pretty reasonable compromise.
Or they could have like
Anyway,
talked
here are
about
the nominees.
sneakers and shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and be like, you know, I don't want to snap half the world away because I want to keep talking about shoes with you.
That's how you get Thanos to come around.
I mean, where do you think he goes to buy his shoes?
The space.
You seen him wearing shoes? Do you think it's just easy to find shoes that big?
I guess not.
On this.
Like, what happens if he snaps the world away and then all the giant shoemakers are gone?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. And the Game Award for Best Action Game goes to
Yeah.
Returnal.
All right, Returnal. I gotta admit though, I wasn't digging his bit there. His like, I'm not paying attention bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
they have
either.
these seats.
It
They could have
comes across
invited
as
Rick.
It was kind of stale.
yeah, and a little overplayed. Like he hammed it up too much.
Wow, thank you. We are so happy to be here to accept the award for everyone who worked on Returnal. When I first joined Housemarque, I could tell Returnal was a really special game, and it was our amazing team that pulled it off and brought you the game that you play today. Thank you to the amazing team at Housemarque in Helsinki, Finland, our incredible co-dev partners who helped us build Returnal, our amazing partners at XDev, represented by Pedro, and everyone at PlayStation. We're so grateful we could build a game like Returnal. But biggest thanks, obviously, has to go to the players. Thank you for playing, and thank you for supporting Returnal.
Y'all deserved it.
GG.
Nice Christmas present for the team.
No doubt. They got to meet Shang-Chi.
That too.
That too.
Is that? It can't be.
It is.
My nail clippings.
Just start at the beginning.
They dug
I
through
was
my.
gonna say Jesse's lunch.
Same thing.
That's what you're feeding him in your basement.
That's right. It can't feed him shoes all the time. You heard it. You heard it from him. There's a shoe shortage.
I mean, yeah.
That's why Jesse was so passionate about shoes.
That all adds up.
That's what he knows.
Anastasia asks, "Do you all think Dread will win Game of the Year?"
Yeah. Or it wins in my heart.
She knew we would.
Now, it doesn't matter about our opinion. It just matters about the judges' opinions.
Oh.
And seeing how Inverse is one of the judges.
See, if David Jaffe is part of the panel of judges, then
I have more faith in him than I do Inverse.
Really? We'll see, though. We'll see.
And you're sure? You're absolutely sure it was light. Savathun's illusions.
Have you guys
fool the senses.
played this game?
I know what I saw.
Nope.
This is real. What made you push forward?
Oh.
We need
I used to play it, but not in a long time.
We couldn't stop.
When Layla was first born, I was obsessed with Destiny.
I played the first one a little bit when it first came out. I played the story and everything, but I don't know.
I paid a whole $60 for Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then only played it for like 2 minutes.
Oh.
Looks so
The Witch
good.
Queen.
Destiny 2: The Witch Queen, that is coming out in February. Everything you saw there.
The first one was weird. It was like it had an anime story to where it's like, this is the bad guy. This is the bad guy controlling the bad guy. And this is the bad guy above him.
Oh.
And this is the next bad guy.
So they had a corporate hierarchy.
Yeah, like
You know,
it's
there's
like
the
all
bad guy.
anime.
He was just the manager. He was in middle management. You know?
Yeah. It's like the generic anime storytelling.
Right.
It's like, this is Vegeta. Now it's Frieza.
Please enjoy.
Now it's a demon.
World premiere.
Silent Hill.
Ah.
They do have a movie coming out. Or that is out.
Have you guys heard of the other game? Loud Planes? No. It's just like Silent Hill, but the opposite in every way. It's really not scary. And
I thought you were being serious.
no, Loud Planes.
Don't go down that dark alley with that mysterious girl that just showed up. Especially if her face is doing that.
Yeah, that you should see a doctor about that. I don't.
Is this a mobile game? Those graphics look like a mobile game.
It's good point. I don't know.
That's what Feeny looks like when he comes out of the toilet.
Dermatologists hate her.
Or is this? Is this like one of those 4v1 games, like Friday the 13th?
We don't get to know
Slitterhead?
the title. It's in. Oh, okay. What's that? Slitterhead? What does that even mean?
That.
Oh, that's Flower Blight.
I guess that's what it means. I found out. I asked.
That's a fun one. It's clear Toy Amazon has not abandoned his roots. Thank you again for that very special announcement. Speaking of just that, we have another brand new game to announce from a studio comprised of many industry veterans. Check this out.
Many industry veterans. Who could that be?
Future gamer, you need to temper your expectations a little bit.
Yeah.
Pre-alpha. That means all they have is the trailer.
That's what that means. It's Red Riding Hood with a gun, the game.
Yeah, like pre-alpha Ocarina of Time was like that sword fight
It's the
with
Uga.
the Skulltula dude.
Ever since the day the Portal Network
This is what happened after Twilight Princess.
Oh.
That
We finally
explains the giant spinner.
We finally get there's the spinner.
They couldn't get enough of it. They just made it bigger and bigger and bigger, and then, like all good things, you know, too much of a good thing
Caused the
is a
collapse
bad
of
thing.
civilization as we know it.
Yeah, like it just got so big, it had its own gravitational pull, and then chunks of the moon started falling on Earth.
is a chance for salvation.
Yep.
So you can still send birds in the game though. That's neat.
Tempering
Oh.
Master Sword.
Yeah.
Maybe there's no baby baskets to get picked up. Oh, it's got some Breath of the Wild stuff going on. You can build your houses and chop down trees.
There's a Hinox.
There's the Hinox. Oh,
So the
it's a
co-ops
tree
look a bit
talus.
strange.
New variant, tree talus. Oh, they broke the building.
I mean, yeah, he had a Giants mask on.
Our beacon of hope.
There's the
But beyond our reach,
Thunder Plateau.
Yeah.
Towers.
Yep.
as long as we stand together.
I just feel like for all the adventuring she's doing, that's not a practical way to dress. None of
I
them
think
are dressed.
it feels like
practically.
someone was like, let's make a steampunk, futuristic open world game.
But set it in the apocalypse. Also.
And that's the only idea they had for the game.
Yep.
Nightingale. Powered by IMS. And Flexion.
Kind of reminds me of Alice.
Twilight Princess?
It just felt like
No, it
so
reminds you of what?
all over the place.
Inflection Games. Aaron,
though.
you were on stage at the first Game Awards in 2014.
I mean,
accepting Game
the whole
of the
point
Year
of
for Dragon
steampunk
Age,
is
and
for
now
it
you
to
got
be
a
all
new
over the
studio,
place.
Inflection.
Yeah, but
Like, let's
more.
have futuristic.
Yes, please turn everything into Zelda references.
Oh, thanks, Jeff. Yeah,
That's
so
how
it's
we
a survival
do.
crafting game.
That's all we're gonna
shared
do all
world
stream.
ideas, so we wanna
That's
bring
it.
players together, solo experiences,
It's our
cooperative
specialty.
experiences, lots of ability to go and explore these amazing,
Hunger
fantastic,
Games
magical
2.0.
realms. We're gonna give players lots of ability to come together.
Do you think
cooperate, lots of
Metroid
opportunity for
Bread
community
is
building,
going
that
to
sort of
win?
thing.
Well, it looks incredible. I love. Show me this game. Wow,
Yes.
this looks
Uh,
so
Alice
cool. We have
wasn't
shows,
bad.
People, and
I think it was
pretty
on the
far along. That's
360.
real gameplay footage, so people will play it next year.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So we're going to be in
Oh.
early access next year on PC only.
I might need to
PC
and,
only.
looking forward to inviting players in. If you want to see more, playnightingale.com.
Amazing. All right. Well, thank you for that
Just a
announcement.
darker
nice surprise
take
for
on
the Game
Alice in
Awards.
Wonderland.
And tonight we've got much more coming up, but we're also
Mega Tom in my chat said that looks like a video game.
Future Class, a group of 50 individuals
Really?
who represent
A
the
video
bright,
game?
bold,
I
and
thought it was a
inclusive future
movie.
of our industry.
Y-
You
yeah.
can see the full list at thegameawards.com tonight.
Yeah,
We're
it
also
is.
partnering
Wasn't
with
it?
Google Play to have our Future Class mentor the next generation of women in gaming.
Oh, that's
Google
so
Play's
cool. They got
changed
the
name
deaf people
aims
in
to
the front
improve
row.
female representation in gaming. For the next 12 months, a selected group of teenagers will receive hands-on guidance from last year's Future Class as mentors. Right now, meet one of the new members of our Future Class.
Are they gonna show us a No Way Home trailer?
That's right.
I'm DJ Knight, and I stream on Twitch.
Show me the Spider-Man.
Oh, they gotta hate me right now, and I love it. My focus is.
This is gonna be a 10-minute ad for Twitch.
This isn't Tom Holland.
Everybody has the potential to be cynical about everything.
They're rebooting Spider-Man again with this guy.
It's easy to do that. It's much more enjoyable to find the good. A lot of that started when I was in the military. Finding out that people shot rockets at your plane, it's a reminder that nothing is promised.
Oh, so
You
he's
wanna
who's
look back on
playing
your
Miles
life and
Morales.
see negativity or focus on the good.
That's right.
Hello world, I'm Miroslav.
Speaking of
Games.
Spider-Man,
I'm thrilled to announce our new music collaboration.
Sean
Lady
is
Gaga
apparently
music
playing
launches on
Spider-Man.
Beat Saber tonight.
Yeah, yeah,
Solo
he
and
is.
multiplayer.
I heard about that.
Good for him, honestly.
I thought that was real for a second, and then she rolled off the bed, and I was like, that's fake.
I always wanted to try this game out when I had a VR headset. Never got around to it though.
Yeah. I can't do VR. It's like too disorienting for me.
The only thing I did in VR was play Resident Evil and get scared and take it off.
That's why I got rid of it, because I felt like it wasn't there yet, because it would give me headaches, and it just wasn't viable for playing like more than an hour worth of a game.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. Speaking of, maybe we'll get some Dumbledore.
You hurt my brain when you say Dumbledore.
The same. Dude, he looks so goofy looking. I mean, he normally looks goofy looking, but he's even worse right there.
This must be a tablet game as well. This looks like the Disney Infinity version of Lord of the Rings.
Yes, that's accurate.
He is pretty ripped, though.
Well, he's only 1,000 years old.
I'm not feeling it with his voice.
He's not quite. Oh! Why did he just... Ouch.
Ugh.
That reminds
when
me
that
of that episode of Game of Thrones where they put the boiling gold
Hi
on
Game
the...
Awards, it's Ms. Tech. Final Fantasy
Looked
XIV
interesting,
just
yeah.
released its latest expansion, Endwalker, and to celebrate, they're partnering with Grubhub.
I
on
have
something
food
really cool.
in the
Check out this
kitchen.
piece I did with them and enjoy the
And this
rest of your show.
Grubhub commercial just reminds of course I have food in the kitchen, but
I kind of want food.
I have a full meal that is cooked.
They had a
I'm not
schedule
gonna be
this
a
for...
Daniel and
See,
eat.
Jesse, you could have eaten before this. Time zones. Us
I
over
really
here,
could now.
Pacific time. They started right at 5 o'clock. It's gonna run till 8.
It took me like 3 hours to do this corner, so I want you to respect the corner.
I respect it, but I want to see the other corners.
No, you don't. Okay, here's that corner.
Great. Thank you for showing me. Thank you for sharing this with me. I appreciate it. I
Remember
realized
the
I don't have
dresser I
I
said
don't
was
have
in
you
my
on
room?
screen, so everybody's like, "What the?"
I went out of my way to make
lagging.
sure.
It was
Yeah,
lagging
you
too
guys were
much,
on
so.
stream. I got all 3 of you like in a perfect row. The key is to not have Discord full screen, so it's just the 3 of us side by side instead of like out of order. Because we're going to be minimized anyways.
You're minimized.
And don't worry, Daniel. I have Egg beside you.
Good. Feels good to be egg. That's an excellent choice. Oh, it's PUBG. 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 PUBG.
What's up, everybody? I am Ariel Powers. I'll be presenting the best mobile game presented by Verizon.
You can tell they care about mobile games.
Because are they filming this on her?
From her toilet paper roll, like that camera was so bad.
That's how you know they really care about.
Not that I can talk.
You're fine.
Oh, webcam's not any better.
His dream was to one day share his game with the world at the Game Awards. Well, that dream is about to come true. Enjoy.
They finally showing Jesse's game.
It's about subliminal messages in your ice cream advertisements.
That's a great premise. I want ice cream.
Can they hear us, or do they think you're just talking to no one?
No, they can hear you.
Like, man, Daniel needs to chill.
Dark and Blink asked it, any Zelda or Nintendo? Not nothing new yet. No.
I had a friend from. Never mind.
What? All right.
This is that futuristic Zelda game they were talking about.
This is it.
You know, in the book where Link is wearing a spacesuit.
Yep.
This is it.
Yep. That's it. Somerville. That's where Link's vacation home is.
So I had a. Let me know in the Rick's chat specifically.
I cannot wait to play Somerville. Thanks
Is
to Chris Olsen
Yunobo a
jump ship
Pokemon?
for that one. Next, we're gonna head to the stage for a very
Give a
special
1 for
performance
yes and a
from
2 for no.
much-loved Game Studio.
Only Rick's chat. If I see Daniel's chat doing it, his YouTube is deleted.
Oh no.
And my phone died, so I can't even check to see if anyone's...
Oh, you gotta plug it in.
Oh, Cuphead. I bet those three are just like, I went to art school for like 4 years to sing about cups.
Yeah. That's how it goes, man.
Like I was in my church choir for 15 years for this.
It's a delicious last course of a delicious last course. One can eat their fill and still stay until the delicious last course.
I feel like they're just trying to make me hungry.
I know, there's food, like... I don't want
They want
to say what...
everybody in the crowd to go to the concession stand.
That's gotta be it.
You know, like at the movies.
Yeah.
Maybe they're the ones. That's what it is. It wasn't that red dress girl earlier. These are the chosen ones. They will be the ones to break out into the Mario theme. What's those games where you're in the kitchen trying to cook the food?
Overcooked.
Yeah, is this like a Cuphead Overcooked crossover?
Maybe. Maybe. They probably are getting well paid though to be here.
Oh man, that guy on the piano, he waited 2 whole minutes to hit like two scales.
Finally, my moment
just
has
like-
come.
It's like, yeah, you get a solo and everything.
Yeah.
It's just a really slow scale.
Future, this is just how the Game Awards go. I mean,
Yeah. It's not E3, right? So
yeah, it's not E3. They have a lot to show, not just awards and premieres and all that stuff. They have.
Why aren't they making a Cuphead TV show?
Oh, it's DLC Island. So I guess they're doing Cuphead DLC then, I guess.
It's Disneyland.
Oh, it's Yoshi Island.
You guys went in
it's
opposite directions
Disneyland.
with that.
Oh. I was looking up prices of to possibly go to Disneyland, and it was like $1,400.
It's expensive right now. And then on top of it, getting out to LA.
Wild.
And then
Oh,
they can
jeez.
they can even tell you like, oh, the park is full today, and you're gonna have to reschedule your tickets because of COVID and everything.
That would really bite if you were coming out of town, you know?
Oh yeah. I think because a couple of my my friends here in town went a few months ago.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
it almost happened to them, and they were like, "Dude, it would have sucked to like go all the way out there, even from Cali, you know."
Yeah, it was for 4 people for 4 days. It was $1,400.
Eek.
Oh, I have a super chat. $20 from Wild Horse. You didn't get all the cool people in your stream, Daniel.
I know. Wild Horse is awesome.
We have a date, June 30th, 2022. It's so exciting. The delicious last course.
June 30th?
Next up, earlier you
That's
saw the
definitely
trailer for
being
Sonic
shown at
2, the
E3.
movie, and now
For
it's
sure.
time for the little blue guy to give you a
100%.
glimpse at his next game,
Ooh.
also coming in 2022.
Highly interested in this.
Ooh, what's this? Sonic.
Sonic. No, it's Sonic Team.
Is this what was it? Sonic Rangers or whatever they were calling it?
The best Sonic game was that Sonic Skyward Sword crossover.
Was it Lost World?
Mhm.
Sonic. Where's Ben Schwartz?
No.
No.
Leave him out of the games.
Yes, please. Yeah. No, I'm joshing. What Rick said. Let
thought you were
Sonic.
Daniel.
Oh no, it's Sonic 06 all over again.
Whoa. As long as it's not an unplayable buggy mess like that game.
Yeah. Dude, what?
They went the Breath of the Wild route.
Oh, Sauron.
Yeah.
The Eye of Sauron.
This looks sick though.
This is actually really impressive looking.
You're impressive looking.
Sonic Frontiers.
Frontiers, that's it. All right.
This might change the game for Sonic, man.
It's a Divine
That last
Beast.
game
They said it's coming out on
was
Switch.
bad.
I don't believe it. Unless it's streaming.
Hmm.
Oh, I told you. No, that's not. Never mind.
Hideo
That's,
Kojima.
that's,
Remember
the
that
guy.
time I took a selfie with the back of his head at E3?
You did.
I did do that.
I was there.
I couldn't get a proper selfie with him because there was a
There was-
window between us.
Oh, he's doing another game with Guillermo del Toro. Oh no, he's presenting the movie. Oh, why?
movie.
What's the movie have to do with anything?
What you done?
Is he in the movie?
I guess.
Everything's gotta be
Guillermo
new
del
these
Toro
days.
is great though.
Sensational.
Just putting that out there. Ooh.
Why did they have Chucky in a jar?
They finally caught him.
I mean, do you want Chucky out of the jar?
Yeah. Keep him contained.
Find out what they want.
Folks will pay good money just to make themselves feel better.
Ow. Sorry, guys.
How much of Bradley Cooper's nudity are we gonna get in this film? That's what I want to know.
All of it.
Good.
Then you lie. You try to find your way out. I warned you, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
There
I
is
love
no
Ron
way out.
Perlman.
Wow, that was the best trailer I've seen since Death Stranding. Now, onto awards business. I am honored
With
to
Donkey
be
Kong,
announcing the Best Art Direction.
Mario, etc.
These nominees are across a broad variety of budgets and genres. Each found their own path to combine.
No, we saw Breath of the Wild
design,
2 for the first time at
music,
E3.
and animation into their own distinct expression of intent and purpose. You know, one franchise I love the art direction in, Silent Hill. I hope we get a new one of those. Anyhow, here are the nominees for Best Art Direction.
We said we hope he gets a new Silent Hill.
They probably recorded this before he didn't know, I guess, or something. Because they did show Silent Hill before, didn't they? So.
Yeah, he was working on that Silent Hill with
So we got
the guy from Walking Dead.
Ratchet and
Alright,
Clank.
let's hope Kena wins.
Is it Kena or Kenna?
I haven't
I
asked.
think it's Kenna.
And the Game Award for Best Art Direction goes to...
Let's see how he says it.
Deathloop.
Deathloop.
I did not expect that.
Me either.
I feel like it had the most boring art direction out of all of them. You know? Like, not to say it looked bad, but like, it just didn't have a very distinct
It looked
style.
generic.
Yeah. Like Kena looked, you know, really almost like a Pixar movie, and like Psychonauts was like really leaned into its wacky visual aesthetic, right?
This is awkward.
So I don't know. That's weird.
Well, inverse are the judges.
You're not wrong.
Thanks to the Game Awards.
But you gotta remember there's a wild card in there.
Because like, best art direction shouldn't just mean like best graphics or visual fidelity. Like that's not what art direction is, right?
Also, thank you for rewarding our risk-taking, our passion for
They always
visual,
have weird
expression, our level of
selections for
craftsmanship,
this category
and our
anyways.
attention to
It's always
detail
like,
that
huh, why did that
our
get in there?
players seem to
Yeah.
really appreciate, isn't it? Tonight, I'm proud, ladies and gentlemen,
That's
of asking the guys across the ocean.
Do you
at
think
Arcane
people would hate me if I got food?
Thanks to them for
No, I was
speaking
considering
to
getting up
us.
to get food in a
Thanks
minute.
to my long-time art buddy,
Because
Fabien and Jean-Luc.
I don't really care about Deathloop.
Thanks you, bro.
Yeah.
We did it.
Now watch, Jesse's gonna miss the Zelda
Thanks
trailer.
to the great people at Bethesda, Sony, and
He's
Microsoft.
gonna get up. They're gonna play
Big
Zelda
word for our
trailer right when he
families
gets
and
up.
friends. And lastly, I'd like to dedicate this award to the boss, Robert Altman. Peace, amour, and French fries. Yes, I lost a bet last night also.
Now this guy's talking about French fries. I want. I am hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh.
Congratulations to all the winners so far, and right now we are excited to announce additional winners tonight. In the 100% fan-voted Player's Voice category, here are the final 5 nominees, as voted on by fans.
Yes.
And the Game Award goes to Halo Infinite.
All right. I heard Infinite's been really good.
For Best RPG, the nominees are... And the Game Award goes to...
He didn't read them out.
Tales of Arise.
I'm shocked he didn't read them out.
For Best Score and Music, those nominees are... And the Game Award goes to... Nier Replicant. Next up is Content Creator of the Year. But first, let's hear from fans and creators
Jesse's about to
themselves
miss
on
his
who they
own
want to win.
nomination.
For Creator of the Year, I want Dream to win. Good luck, Dream.
It's all about the beard, people. You gotta vote for Ebi.
Hi, my name is Emily. I would like to nominate Fusely for
I didn't know who any of these people were that got nominated for Content Creator of the Year. I'm like, who are these people? Like, what?
Let's see who was right. Here are the
One that I've
nominees
heard
for
about is
Content
Dream.
Creator of the Year.
Hmm.
And the Game Award goes to Dream. Congratulations, Dream. Of course, not here in person. Here are the nominees for Best
Imagine he was
Multiplayer
there in
Game.
person, though.
And the Game Award goes to It Takes Two. Joseph,
Alright.
you did it. I learned to keep microphones away from him. Congrats. And now to present the best mobile game, please welcome WNBA player and Team Liquid streamer, Ariel Powers.
Yes.
Imagine if Jesse was mentioned.
Imagine
Thanks,
that.
Jeff. Here are the nominees for Best Mobile Game presented by Verizon. And the Game Award goes to
Of course.
Genshin Impact. Stay right here. We've got more Game Awards
Not
coming
surprised.
up after this.
Genshin's become huge.
It has.
What's good, Chicago? What the deal be? This is Khalif Adams here in full effect, rocking with y'all of the Spawn Me Podcast, the premier podcast spotlighting people of color in the video game industry.
I think when you have those really seminal moments within culture and within the world where you see something that throws you, you know, you
I'll
just
be right
don't
back.
know
Gotta
what
go.
to do.
Run to the restroom.
All right. Don't worry.
I was going to be upset if Breath of the Wild 2 showed while I was gone.
I was saying, as soon as you got up, I was like, Jesse's gonna get up. We're gonna get a trailer as soon as he gets.
Speaking of best art direction,
That's just, there's no other way
let's
to
get
put it.
Fujibayashi on stage.
Imagine that.
I'm a black mom, so I'm scared.
A lot of people in gaming communities just don't want to hear
It's
it.
amazing he was put in charge of Breath of the Wild after Skyward Sword.
Feelings and emotions.
Well, why not?
But to be fair, no one complained about Skyward Sword's art. It wasn't the art style they complained about.
Yeah, that's true.
So the show goes up, it launches.
That was probably one of the things that got praised the
Hey,
most.
you need to listen to this. Hey, you need to check this out. Hey, you need to be paying attention to this. And then one of the big outlets caught it. And then it just moved.
Let's just speak the 100% truth. It is not.
You know, I'd always wanted to use my voice in a way that felt powerful. Really bring home the conversation about doing a show through a prism of blackness. I think we did the job in a really good way. And I think the world and the industry was better for it.
I don't want the world to watch me eat, so.
So we're gonna look at your amiibo or something. All right.
Oh, Stranger Things. Wait, no, don't look at Zelda's crotch. That's not.
Yeah, let's not do that, Jesse. Why'd you say Stranger Things? This is PUBG. Mobile.
Music, Stranger Things.
Yeah, actually, yeah, well, yeah, it does sound like that.
Maybe it's a crossover. Maybe they're doing the Fortnite thing, where Fortnite just crosses over with everything.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Or they could just really like the music. Who knows?
That could be it too.
That's weird. I could have sworn
That's right. I can play on my
when
Fire TV,
I had an ad to do on the channel,
Mhm.
it was
Which one? The lineup looks
Uh,
awesome. Yakuza Like a Dragon, Devil May Cry
what was the name of it?
Judgment, Rainbow Six Extraction.
Which
I can
thing?
play any game without waiting for long downloads.
That mobile game everyone makes fun
Oh,
of.
Raid.
Luna Couch anyone?
Raid
Yeah,
Shadow
when
Legends.
Raid paid us to do an ad, I could have sworn they said they were the #1 mobile game.
They probably did. I think every mobile game says that about themselves.
They're like, we're the #1 mobile game at 10 o'clock on Tuesday nights.
In our hearts.
Just get very specific. We're the #1 mobile game in our office.
In our office is Raid Shadow Legends. Bio's last. What interesting stuff has been announced so far? Not much. Not much.
I mean, Sonic
looked good. Star Wars game actually looked cool. I won't lie.
To smite the heretic, to bring hope when hope is lost.
Mm-hmm.
By the comet and the hammer, I pledge to the coming battle.
I don't know what this is.
I vow not to
I feel like I'm not gonna care.
It's Warhammer, dude.
Oh.
stand tall against the
Alright. Gotcha.
Sounds like the same voice actor that was playing knockoff Disney Infinity version of Smeagol.
Yeah.
Smeagol. Smeagol. Did I miss Jesse's face reveal?
Yes. He only did it for 10 seconds and then he said never again.
Warhammer is fun if you have time and money. I've heard about that.
And really steady hands for painting those little figures.
You've heard about having money?
I've heard about
Let-
Yeah,
Tell
I've
me
heard
about it.
that.
Tell me about it.
I've heard about it.
What is it like?
I don't know. I don't know because I'm broke.
I've never been so fortunate.
I've heard it's great. I've heard it's great.
I heard it's the way you want to live.
I get paid once a month, and like 90% of it goes straight to bills.
Same.
Oh, that's why
amazing
Ming-Na
how
Wen
much.
was there.
This month, like 120% of it went to bills because I had to move, so it was like twice as expensive.
Is more than a
I still cannot believe
collection
she's
of
almost 60, guys.
It represents
Look at her.
our own involvement with the story.
She's
and
almost
its
60 years
characters.
old.
To be
Looks like she's
nominated
in her
for the Best
30s.
Narrative
Right?
Award, a great
Like
game demands
what's she doing? What's her
provocative
skincare
dialogue and a
routine?
captivating
Like-
plot.
Guys.
But above all, it must exist.
She didn't come on stage for you guys to talk about her.
And also, just speaking as the
Came on
mother of a son
stage
who loves gaming,
to talk about
it's nice when there's more to the
skincare
story than
products.
just blowing up grenade factories
I'm
and
just saying.
shouting obscenities at your alligator brides. Here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
But actually, it's cool because Ming-Na Wen, she's Mulan, like in the original Mulan movie. And she was in Agents of
Psychonauts
S.H.I.E.L.D.
2 should be on there.
and Mandalorian. So she's like, she's
She's in
just, she's
Mandalorian?
got it all. She was in Mandalorian, yeah. She wasn't the Mandalorian, but she was in Mandalorian. It's a very well-rounded
She must have been.
resume.
She was Baby Yoda.
No!
See, Psychonauts 2 should be in this. Because just to
And the
comprehend,
Game Award for Best Narrative
Psychonauts
goes
is a great
to
narrative, though. It's messed up, though.
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
figures Marvel would.
Came out of left field.
Really? Marvel's Guardians of the... Disney's Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
How did they even get to vote on that game? Didn't it come out like a month ago?
I guess. I don't know, but it just feels like a weird choice for best narrative.
Yeah.
I think I did vote for Psychonauts for that one, actually.
I voted for it because I knew Tubes would haunt me if I didn't.
Okay, that was a surprise. There are so many people responsible for making this such a wonderful thing. I want to thank
Do you guys
Marvel
remember
Game
when Greg
Studios
Miller
for
won
trusting
Gamer of
us
the Year?
with their
Yeah.
characters, and for allowing us to
You
make
bring
them
that up
our
every year.
own, for our families and friends, for bringing them to
It was a
life
good
in
year.
ways that
It was
we're
it was a good year.
For
It was.
Olivier, our producer, Hubert Zayef, my
It just
game
really shows
director,
how much of
the
like a
entire
popularity
crew who worked on it,
contest these awards
and
can
of
be,
course,
though,
my
as
wonderfully
opposed to
wild,
actual awards,
wacky,
you know.
Immensely
So, I don't
talented
know.
writer.
Dude, what kind of shoes is he
Thank
wearing?
you for making
You have to
comedy
remember,
look
You got them
easy.
Yeezys.
Thank you for not complaining too
Got them
often
puff
when
up
I
shoes from Back to the Future.
They're not
to
as
themes of grief.
tacky as the person who I told about the shoes for the interview he went to do with Daniel.
Oh, Jason Michael
Not
Paul.
mentioning who it was.
Oh, sorry. Oops. Not mentioning who it was.
Getting free tickets.
Loose lip sink ships.
Oopsie. I didn't say anything. I didn't say
Life
it.
is Strange.
It's the sequel to Skatebird.
No, this isn't like this. No, this looks like
Breath of the Boat Simulator.
Oceanhorn.
Oceanhorn. Actually, apparently Oceanhorn 2 was way better than the first one.
What was that?
This is Oceanhorn Minecraft.
That running animation though was so janky. I'm sorry.
I mean, it looks like Oceanhorn. If this is not Oceanhorn, Daniel gets to smack me. I mean, they even did the kite.
What?
Jeez. They're not even pretending to be original. They're just like, yeah, this is straight up Breath of the Wild.
He's an Animorph.
Wow. That seems useful.
For those that remember that book series.
Yeah, iconic.
You mean the TV show?
Wait, there was an Animorphs TV show?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say it probably wasn't very good, was it?
I mean,
the 90s, early 2000s, so.
just having a wild stab here.
I remember
just a
one
guess.
episode was. I think one episode was based off of Is It Painful? And I think they had a twist where someone had a cat or a horse for like so many episodes without realizing it was an actual person.
Something very special, the gameplay world premiere trailer for Rocksteady's newest title, Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. We've all been waiting anxiously for them to give us a first look at.
Oh, I hate it when the blue screen of death shows up.
Kaylee! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, it's.
That footage is strictly classified.
All right.
My name is Director Amanda Waller. And since the Game Awards doesn't care about disclosing classified intel, listen up. Whatever you've heard about Task Force X, the state of the
I love
Justice
Task
League,
Force X.
or Superman rampaging through the streets of Metropolis, you better not say a word ever to anyone. Because if you do, believe you me, I'll hear about
I hope she got paid well for this.
it. Waller out.
For this little bit.
I mean,
but Jeff wasn't selling it.
She gone?
Is there nothing about Zelda I will be mod?
Rocksteady's new game. This is gonna be worth the risk. You guys want to do it?
Wait, what the name of that Breath of the Wild ripoff game end up being?
Chia?
I think of Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern. You don't want to mess with that lot. But you,
Too many janky bits.
Don't talk crap to the Flash. He can smack you yesterday.
Talking smack to the Flash?
Yeah, like he can smack you yesterday.
He just did it! So fast.
He's too fast.
Can't kill the Flash, he's immortal.
He's too fast. Can't hit him.
He really, like, Even if you kill him, his past self will just go to the future to change that he died.
Did you get him? Really? Why don't you just mail me the bullet? I'm the eye in the sky. Taking point B, Sean.
Is that an Ezra Miller model for him?
Was it?
That's the guy that's playing him, right?
Mm-hmm. He's also in the new Harry Potter movies.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. He plays like the main character. That's like the mystery character. Everyone's trying to figure out who is he.
You're the mystery character.
No, it's Hagrid's brother.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know, the president of the school, Hagrid, the one that teaches Harry to do all the wizarding stuff.
That's you're hurting me. Just
it's his hat that puts all the kids in detention.
Is that Shark Man?
And Lava Girl.
Yeah, wait a minute.
So that's what happened to Shark Boy.
That's what happened.
Oh, he's doing a Kamehameha.
He's so fast he can do it. That's why.
Speed Force Kamehameha.
Mm-hmm. Just follow up that lightning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From the upcoming game Forspoken, here are the performers Ella Balinska and Pollyanna McIntosh.
If he didn't have the Speed Force and he was moving as fast as light, he would instantly get cancer.
I'm so excited to be here, my God.
Oh.
So that's how that works.
Met the character I portrayed
Yeah, because like the UV light and radiation, all the particles hitting you, breaks up your DNA, causes cancer. So if you're moving close to the speed of light and every molecule's hitting you at the speed of light, so like all the oxygen molecules, everything in the air, then yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Definitely hope that you're in a boss fight.
Like if you think about it scientifically, yeah, you would.
Even if it is with Frey? Especially if it's
You
with
would
Frey.
be lucky to wake up.
And now a world premiere trailer
True.
for Forspoken.
He wouldn't be able to see where he's going. If he,
That's true.
If he's going
Because
speed
the
of
light wouldn't be able to hit you.
Wouldn't be able to
because
go
you're
into
going
his-
as fast as the light.
Yeah.
Bray Holland. I do not know how I got here, and all I want is to go home.
Oh,
She is hell spawned. How else did she survive in the corruption?
what kind of shampoo does she use?
Great question.
Head and Shoulders.
Like the hair just looks really good.
Wherever I go turns to shit. It's always been this way.
Like the character models look like
They look-
PlayStation 4 era, but the hair looks like PlayStation 5.
It's that next gen hair. Okay. I think I'm gonna cave and try and grab a bite to eat real quick. So you guys are gonna have to
You
entertain.
couldn't hold out, could you?
I can't.
Couldn't
I
be like
couldn't.
me and Rick and just hold out, wait till it was over and eat.
What?
I'm just gonna like
That
bring
was sick.
a muffin up with me. Or
The
something.
gameplay for this game is.
It does look pretty cool.
insane.
Alright, you guys can
It
entertain my
reminds me of
peeps.
Infamous Second
BRB.
Son. Goodbye, Daniel.
She can even do her Bosa's Fury. Mipha's Grace.
All the powers she has, it reminds me of Infamous Second
Yeah.
Son. Have you ever played it?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, that's the only game on my PlayStation that I've platinumed.
Me
was a
too.
good one.
And the game looks like complete crap when you're playing as the bad guy because the lighting ends up getting darker and darker and it looks like crap. But when you're the good guy, it has good lighting. It makes everything look twice as good. I'm sick of watching all these shows and being completely let down. Well, that's the magic. It's a 3-4 hour Game Awards event where they celebrate all games, not just Nintendo or Zelda.
Exactly. This isn't a Nintendo Direct.
Oh man. It's Mega Man.
It's Mega Man.
I just seen the blue armor.
Freaking chainsaw sword.
What's up, friends? I'm back.
Ancient blade saw.
We're watching the Mega Man game.
Oh, really? I brought a muffin. Also, I got a super chat. Thank you, Taker, for super chat. Appreciate that. Money for Jesse's bills. Via cap.
My bills.
Honestly, it looks like he's wearing a
looks like Warhammer
suit from Fallout.
Or that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is Warhammer.
Oh, it is Warhammer. Okay. Not crazy. Ow.
I thought it was the blue bomber.
Mm-mm. It's a good muffin, though. It's a blueberry muffin. So you were close.
From the Muffin Man?
Yeah.
How do you know the Muffin Man?
I know the Muffin Man.
Does he live on Pillsbury Lane, or is it a different?
Pillsbury?
It makes sense.
Pillsbury? Isn't it like
where does he
Drury
live
Lane?
then?
Drury Lane? Something like
Lives
that?
right next to the Doughboy.
Okay. It makes
He
sense.
lives between the
They're
Doughboy
neighbors.
Does it?
and the Gingerbread Man.
People in the chat are saying no. I'm just like, shut up, Jesse.
Joining me now is Tim Willits from Saber and the star of the game.
Have you ever ate a biscuit?
Clive Stand. Tim,
A biscuit?
What did you just say?
Sword is sick.
Well, that's
Yeah, not the British kind.
well. All I know about biscuits is that sometimes if you want to get one, you have to risk it.
Marines, okay. Ian.
You have to go to Britland?
No, you have to risk it. You have to risk it to get a biscuit.
Thanks for coming, Ed. Appreciate you.
What about brisket?
Clive as a space marine. It's awesome.
I got nothing.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of Nintendo.
Bleak and grim dream, but
It was like
anyone
indie
who's
games
seen
for
any work I've
Switch.
done, I'm not scared of the darkness.
But there was like 5 of
No,
them.
I'm stoked and grateful to be a part of this. I used
Couple
to play,
ads.
I think
the Space
I think
Marines
Shovel Knight was in there, or Hollow Knight, whatever night it is this time.
I will say we got the most important news
This is Mulberry Lane.
of
We're excited to
anything,
see more of
and
the
it
game
was
awesome for yesterday
Facebook
gameplay.
gaming.
Tim, Clive, thank you so much for joining us. And
Most
right
important
now,
piece of
here's a
news we
brand new look
could have asked for.
Saints Row.
Saints Row. That's a game that it started off as like a Grand Theft Auto ripoff, and then it just went completely bonkers.
I've only played Saints Row 3, and not even all of it, like only a little bit, but I can confirm that
Was
it's
it
just
bonkers?
It's just bonkers. Yeah, it's like they just leaned into the wildness, the bonkerness.
He's got Wolverine claws. There used to be a cartoon called Bonkers about a tree cat and like a really cute squirrel girl.
I remember.
Not the squirrel girl from Marvel.
There was a squirrel suit.
I've never seen that.
No, it's called Tanuki.
You're Tanuki.
Do you remember how big of a deal it was when 3D World brought those back?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's a freaking hoverboard.
Oh, Rick sounds into it.
Next step is to find people that can shoot guns.
Just riding the hoverboard.
You're just into the hoverboard.
Game for it.
Where's my hoverboard in real life?
Yeah.
Back to the Future promised me hoverboards. We never got
They
it.
made them already. They made them.
They made them out of like fans and magnetics.
I don't want any big
I want
clunky
one.
fans or anything. I want it to be smooth as a skateboard, hoverboards, just like Back to the Future. Or We Riot. Saints Row.
Self-made. Saints.
All right.
So it's like a spin-off? No way.
Disney. All right, I'm ready to get
It's
copyright
Egg.
struck on this stream.
Okay, let's see.
Is it all like Little Big Planet stuff? Those look like Little Big Planet costumes. Oh no, it's the... Yeah.
I'm getting muffin crumbs everywhere.
Well, good thing you have a cat to eat the crumbs.
I don't.
Well, I know what you'll be doing later.
Eating muffin crumbs off the carpet.
Yeah.
No, I'll
It's your
sweep
fault
them
for
all
not
into a
having a cat.
dustpan and then
Wow.
shake them down the basement stairs for you, Jesse.
Quite the assortment of skins. Bomberman?
Wasn't there like a $60 Bomberman game on Switch when it first came out?
Yes.
It was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
There's still plenty of
It's
show
like
left.
people
If you
wanna
watch
complain-
alone, you could watch with me and Ariel Powers. Tune into our watch party to see a lot of exclusive interviews.
There's no way it's still that sunny out.
But don't take our word for it. Come to twitch.tv/NateHill.
I don't know, you're close to there.
Come check it out.
Is it that sunny, Rick? Look out your window.
No. It is dark.
They lied.
We can't really tell from Daniel's perspective.
Apparently. Vernon, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Guys, I just won the award according to Vernon. I won the award for BAMF YouTube Gamer of the Year. Oh no, it wasn't me. It goes to Bapt Bergerson. Ah, dang it. I lost to that guy again.
Ow. I want to see Breath of the Wild 2 or Twilight Princess. Oh yeah, that was the thing.
Diego, you
Twilight
think
Princess
we'll get
and Wind
Metroid Prime
Waker.
worth anything? Maybe? I don't know.
How?
Mechs are here.
Hey guys, FaZe Rug here, and I'm asking you to help me
Good news,
destroy
guys.
1
Mechs are
billion
here.
mechs for Able Gamers
Have you
charity
heard?
in the hit new game, Mech Arena. Join me
Oh,
and
it's for
millions
charity.
of
I shouldn't make
players
fun of
in
it.
5-on-5 mech
Never
action
mind.
for a chance to win
Never mind.
insane prizes, raise money for a
I'm
good
not
cause,
gonna go
and
get
a shot at
seconds,
driving this
guys.
real mech. Are you
He's
ready to
lying.
battle? I'll see you in the arena.
Yeah, but you can't prove that. You just have to stay at Zelda's.
I'm gonna enhance the video footage from your Discord call and take the reflection from the from the amiibo case and enhance like they do in CSI, and I'll know everything that's going on in your house.
What's one award? Is one award enough?
I had somebody comment on the last Breath of the Wild 2 trailer analysis I did.
Mhm.
And like there's this shot where you can see the windmills near I think it's Tanagar Canyon. And it's really like pixelated. You can barely make it out, and they're like, you could have enhanced the footage or something. I'm like, what is this, CSI? Like, I ran it through a 4K AI thing, and it didn't really turn out all that well.
Welcome back to present our next award. It's the man you just saw in that WD Black.
How could you enhance it more?
Selected WD Black products
I don't know.
to celebrate the Game Awards.
I guess they
Please
could have done,
seven-time
played with the
NBA
contrast
All-Star
a
and
bit,
owner of
but
Endemic,
that's all
Paul
you can
George.
really do to it.
Right, but when you're zooming in on something like that, like it is what it is. I don't know. that's
The best
funny.
I could do was show the comparison to where they're at, and you can vaguely see them. But
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Good evening, everyone. I love action-adventure games for their versatility. 1 minute you're solving a puzzle,
Metroid Dread.
the
Give it
next
to
you're
me.
lining up headshots, and then suddenly you're being put on a hook by a vampire lady taller than me. This category is like a showcase of what it means to be a video game. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game.
Best action adventure game.
All right, finish my muffin.
You made it just in time for the miracle.
Metroid Dread.
This shouldn't take too long. I've got eyes on the target.
Metroid.
Ratchet, the Dimensionator.
We thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin.
And the Game Award for Best Action Adventure Game goes to
Nice.
Metroid Dread.
Hell yeah, it does.
Nice.
Hell yeah, it does.
Hell yeah, it does.
I was just editing a Metroid video earlier today. It's not done yet, but oh man, there's the Bowser himself.
On behalf of the
There he
teams
is.
at Nintendo and Mercury Steam who worked on Metroid Dread, thank you so much for this award, and
They deserve it. They
congratulations
totally
to
do.
all the other nominees.
I
They
thought he
totally
had
do.
like
This is
more
the action adventure
red
category.
hair.
And Metroid Dread checks off both
That's
the action
that's
and
the other Bowser.
It's filled with action-packed moments behind every
Oh.
floor,
I don't
every
see spikes
corner,
on his back
and on
either.
every level. At the same
I'm
time,
so thrilled that it
introduces
won
us to a
Best
massive,
Action Adventure, but it
mysterious
should
new
win
world
Game of the Year.
that players can explore and adventure through. It's the
But
result
it's
of
so
a
good.
true collaboration between Nintendo.
He should have a turtle shell
Mercury Steam,
backpack.
and
He
I
should.
had a few
He
comments
should.
developers asked me
I
to
remember
read.
seeing a picture of him in his office, and he had a Mario and Luigi plushie on his shelf, and they were like tied up.
That worked so hard.
I thought that was the funniest
Yeah,
thing.
I remember seeing that as well.
That they were hoping for. It's been a
I was like, he
dream come true to
knows.
travel together.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
The ZDR. We're so thankful for all the fans for enjoying Metroid Dread on Nintendo Switch. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Truly well deserved. If Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy won, I would have like, I'd riot. We'd riot.
Flip the desk over.
I'm
Never
not
stream
saying I'm
again.
back, but
On Caladan, we rule with air and sea power. Here, we must scrabble for desert power.
Move slowly. On the day of your revenge.
Jesse's
They
back.
deserved it for sure, Ian.
Yeah, well deserved, 100%.
Thus, there will always be a desert on Arrakis.
Thing that I,
What is to become of the
Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, do?
if anything happens to me?
Your enemy was overwhelming.
Oh, that Goku figure's so sick, Jesse.
Oh, it's hand.
Is that Ultra Instinct or something?
I call him Kakarot, but you can call him Goku.
This is my vengeance. This is my
There, we got the whole gang together. It's canon, they're all best friends.
Dune. You know, it was zooming out. There was all the, landscape and stuff, and it was in the hand. Right?
There was a big desert.
So, you know what kind of tree it was that was growing there?
Welcome two of the stars of the upcoming Tiny Tina
Palm
Sword
tree.
Fans, Ashley Birch and Will Arnett.
Will Arnett!
A palm tree.
A Deku tree.
I'm sorry.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Okay. At first, it was zooming out. It says Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I thought it was gonna be Balan Wonderland. I was like, what?
About the Dragon Lord yet?
Yes, Will plays the Dragon Lord, the central villain within the Wonderlands.
Yes, but in a
Wasn't
clever
Tiny Tina-
twist,
is that
I turn out
Borderlands?
to be the underdog hero of the entire realm, and it's really beautiful. And it's actually one of the main reasons that I took this role. So.
No.
What do you mean no?
I found a card in my wallet the other day.
Overlord.
That was
but
like,
not the good kind.
double XP or something like that in Borderlands.
Oh, nice.
He raises the
That the people gave us when we seen the thing.
Like at E3 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was like, I should do a giveaway for this. It was like 2 years expired.
Still
Do you
good.
know the story of the game that you're in?
Sure. No, you mean the whimsical adventure from the mind of a 13-year-old demolitions expert? Yeah. Who whimsically tries to blow up the heroes for 40 levels? Yeah. So if anyone is the central villain here, it's Tiny Tina.
All right, roll the damn trailer.
Do you think she was Tiny Tina?
Yeah, she's Tina. I'm sure of it.
Do you think the Geek Apprentice is Tiny Tina?
No, she's just a tiny other person. Different tiny person.
Whose story is in their own hands.
Wait, isn't she streaming?
I think she is.
Guys.
That's you.
I want to watch it. We'll see how that goes.
You seek passage. I can
Why was this a no swearing? Who swore? Was it Will Arnett?
I am Valentine, gallant adventurer. The scary stabby one is Fred.
Wait, that. I know that voice. That's Andy Samberg. What's he doing in this game? Why do they keep bringing in like big name actors into these games?
I feel like the outlining is just way overdone with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Looking bad. How do we win this?
Like they went all out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the lady said roll the damn
I
trailer.
can hear
yeah.
what you're gonna say, Daniel, but how did you know that was Tiny Tina? How do you know who Tiny Tina is?
She was in Borderlands 2.
Oh, listen to me, lip
I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly.
Tina, you left a cheese curl on the board.
Mayhaps it is a powerful ancient meteor.
The giant Cheeto.
Rate this game on a scale of 1 through Chiblima.
So 1 being the lowest and Chublima being the highest? Then?
Yeah, like on Chiblima's 1 through 10. What do you think she? We'll have a bet. Everyone in the chat, 1 through 10. Not for you and what you think of the game, but what you think Chiblima thinks of the game.
4.5.
A 0.5?
4.5.
You think? Oh, 4. So you think she'll just be like, eh?
Yeah.
March release date? That's nice.
I took Daniel's advice and charged my phone.
Last year, one
Good
indie
advice.
game won multiple game awards, and now they're back in a totally new, unexpected way.
What are they?
That's just like me. I'm always back in a totally new and unexpected way.
Oh, is this the VR game with Rick and Morty? No. This is the bomb game.
You're the bomb game.
Among Us. VR.
Chungus Among Us.
Among Us.
That's what they really need. They need
Among Us had its own game.
Pretty fun. All right.
Who is
tonight
the
we have a very
Chungus Among
special
Us?
K-pop performance. The South Korean developer Pearl Abyss wanted to thank you for the great response to their recent trailer for their
They said
upcoming
South Korean video game?
adventure game Dokev.
Did they?
What do you think a North Korean video game would be about?
Propaganda.
Dance team 1 Million Dance Studio.
I've always thought it was weird that like they make it so like everything they do, like they hate America and all that stuff. But it's like, isn't half of their food supplied by America?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I like the Barney suit.
I like your Barney suit.
You're not supposed to know about
I
that.
have no idea what I'm watching here. I brought a soda with me. I'm gonna open that.
You're not allowed to drink soda.
I am allowed.
No, it's non-vegetarian.
That's not true.
They get their caffeine from dinosaur blood.
Oh. Ooh. I legit have no idea what I'm watching right now.
They're already extinct, so it doesn't.
It's
count.
giving us time to figure it out.
It's like the Lazy Town sequel. Do you remember Lazy Town?
Oh God, no! Please no.
Oh, this is the breakdown.
What kind of soda? It's called ice. I don't know if you guys have that brand. It's pretty good.
What brand?
Oh,
Ice.
what do you do in the game?
That's just what it's called. But it's cherry lime. It's good.
Ever heard of it?
It's good. I don't know
Maybe
if it's a local place
this
or
will be
not.
the game to take out Just Dance.
The Just Dance killer.
Yeah. No more Just Dance for Wii.
I think Just Dance for 2021 didn't come out on Wii. I think it was the first one in.
They just didn't have the heart to say it.
They, or maybe, yeah, maybe they just.
Time are the top 3 male and female artists as listened to by you on gaming consoles.
We could call
of
it Mo
2021.
Chocolate. He's
Top
sponsored by
female
Just
artists.
Dance.
I feel like Spotify, really? Like they have a Spotify?
Top male.
I don't know.
XXX Tenacion,
That's a
and
weird
Polo
category to
G.
pull in here.
Later we will reveal the most listened to Spotify songs. Now, a winner earlier tonight for Best Mobile Game. Here's a look at 2 new characters coming December 14th to Genshin Impact,
Genshin.
and the first glimpse of the upcoming character, Yeon Jin.
There was a voice actor from Genshin that followed me.
Oh, really?
And I feel really bad.
Why?
Because we're always saying not nice stuff about Genshin.
I wonder where he bought his horns.
I don't think we've even talked about Genshin in a long
They were
time.
used from Inuyasha.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have horns.
Just because he sold them.
Ah, okay. All right.
Wait, does he really not have horns?
He has ears. Big old cat ears.
Right.
Or wolf ears.
He has
That's right.
beards.
I gotta
He
admit
has
that
one of those
thing in
anime
that orange
tropes.
was not enough for me. It'll hold me over till this is over, I guess.
I mean, you can also put your amiibo on camera and then go and pick it out. Not that I'm doing that, but you know.
You know. I don't want to miss anything. We're in the last hour.
Are we though? I feel like this is something that just doesn't end.
Oh, the Game Awards never truly ends. They keep going until
Like,
next year, and then they have a fresh, clean lineup.
It truly only starts.
Presentation.
It truly only, it truly only starts after the YouTube video's over. That's when it starts to really marinate, and you begin thinking about it. Like, huh? I guess that game really was the best art direction.
I don't think it was.
I'm sorry, Rick. What were you saying?
I said the after parties on Twitter.
Descended from their heavens to vanquish the clockwork tyrant. You're just as they described. These machines feed on the dead.
This looks like that Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland movie.
It is.
Oh, nice.
I have no idea.
Way to get my hopes up.
Called Porcelain Warriors.
I don't believe you.
Steel
they
Rise.
went with steel instead. My bad.
But they do have that porcelain
Warriors.
doll
It was just another
look.
Hyrule Warriors crossover.
Which I find just really off-putting. You know.
What's up, everyone? This is Matt,
Oh.
lead guitar player and lead singer of the metal band Trivium. I'm also a streamer on Twitch.
I used to listen to Trivium.
Oh.
You're really close to your microphone, bro.
Some mics are like that, though.
Make sure you check it out. We also have incredible metal screamers, singers like myself,
You're like making
like
out with the
Alyssa
thing.
from Arch Enemy, Randy from Lamb of God. Check it out, my friends.
Just
I will
get
see you all
right here in the mic.
I
I
think
like the band.
you
but
could if you
I wonder what they're doing there.
if you wanted it. Just give your mic a little smooch. Then you could do that. So-
Cover half your face with it.
Yeah. I don't see the problem.
I don't find this game believable. All 3 eyes blinked at the exact same time.
Do your eyes
I don't
not
think
blink
you'd
at the
have
same
that kind of
time?
Control.
It's Doom.
I'm not
I
gonna
like
lie,
dying
the
in your
numbers
arms more
flashing
than
on
this.
screen in such a big font like that is, I feel like would be distracting in gameplay. You know, they take up too much space on the screen.
Hi guys, Daniel here.
What?
We're at the Game Awards.
What?
It's pretty cool. Alright.
They just
That's how you look professional.
they were just wanting the most metal game they could. They were like, we just want it to be metal. Is this Rocket League?
Oh, it's... Yeah.
Rocket League's fun, but
Making the music.
you can't convince
It
me that
reminds me
anyone's
of,
actually good at Rocket League.
Ready Player One.
Like
Like, I
Rocket,
thought that was Ready Player One with all the stuff going through the portal.
it is. They drive the cars in that, in Rocket League.
It's Ready Player Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a movie all about Daniel getting ready
Cars
to...
5. What are you talking about? There's Tomater.
Whee!
I thought it said Pocket League for a second.
Pocket
and I was
League.
like, that's a great game.
You know what? They should have called, if they were doing a mobile version of Rocket League, they should have called it Pocket League. Like,
I mean-
that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, but legally they couldn't, because everyone would be like, they stole that from Daniel.
Oh. I gift it to them.
Oh.
It's a little nugget of, a gift nugget from me to them.
2022, there's a new way to play your favorite mobile games on your PC through Google Play Games. Take games from your pocket to your desktop and seamlessly pick up where you left off.
Oh, yeah?
Google Play Games on PC is coming
No one's
soon
gonna
in
carry their
2022.
PC around playing Pokemon Go.
You could play your,
At the Game Awards.
yeah. What Jesse said. Anyways, thank you for the super chat, Taker. Appreciate it. The game trailers and some awards, I guess, show. True. Very true.
Telltale Games should make a Wolf of Wall Street game.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
From Star Trek.
What kind of life choices
Oh.
can you have Matthew McConaughey make?
It'll be instead of Life is Strange, it'll be Life is alright, alright, alright.
Two options: follow orders or disobey.
Those are your only choices.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like Breath of the Wild or Skyward Sword, to where like no matter what you do, it's just the same response. Except the toilet paper. They don't even give you a choice in some of the Breath of the Wild thing. Like when the old man gives you the kite, or it doesn't give you the kite.
Oh yeah.
Link's like, you said you would give it to me, and the other one's like, you lied. Here it is.
The
Mother three.
Reginator. The
Mother three,
Reginator.
guys. Cross your toes, Daniel. Mother 3.
Joke's on you, they're always crossed.
Wow. You know, Jeff said it earlier.
Oh.
Isn't it great to be back live and in person, back amongst friends?
Is
It's
it?
fantastic. This is
It Reggie?
He's wearing his meat pin.
Or you could be a shut-in like me.
our opportunity to celebrate the creators and the players. What is this, Jeff? 8th year? Something like that? So much,
you
we've
forgot my
witnessed
birthday.
so much over these past few years. The launch of next generation 8 and 9 consoles, the mobile revolution, streaming games, VR, AR, and quality free-to-play games.
He's talking a lot to lead up to some random mobile game.
Represents another innovation in our industry.
It's what Reggie does.
This is
Even
the
Reggie
award
could make a
for
mobile
best
game
ongoing
sound
game.
good.
It used to be that a game would ship, and that would be the game. But today's developers keep players coming back to their beloved titles again and again by delivering and creating exciting new content. Here are the
Smash Bros.
titles
could have been in
who are
this.
engaging their audiences
I guess.
year after year.
It's just gonna
Because
be.
it got new DLC added on this year.
I feel like every year it's the same nominations. They got Apex, Fortnite, PUBG.
Have Warzone's in here again.
Yeah, Warzone. Yeah, it's just always the same same nominees every year, I swear.
Well, I mean, they are ongoing.
That's true. But that just makes it a less interesting category, in my opinion, because it's just not actually new games.
Award for the best ongoing game goes to Final Fantasy.
Big dude.
He didn't say Final Fantasy 14 Online. He meant the original Final Fantasy. They're actually still updating it. They're still.
Yeah, those numbers aren't new games. They're just patch notes.
That's right.
It's like, this is Final Fantasy 2. We fixed it this time.
This is quite the honor to win Best Ongoing Game. The category had so many amazing nominees that it's truly fortunate that we were able to win. There's an incredible team behind Final Fantasy XIV who pour their hearts into the work, bringing new and memorable stories and adventures to our fans, from A Realm Reborn all the way to Endwalker and beyond. So a big thank you to Final Fantasy XIV team, and can't wait to see what's going on in the future. And honestly, the biggest thanks to our community. They've been our rock, and we're so happy that you continue to give us our support. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. It's almost weird seeing like a venue full of people these days. You know?
Yeah.
They have some spacing, but still. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm interested to see what we're gonna get for E3 this year.
Yeah. No idea.
Well, next year, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I get ya. I know what you mean.
The Flintstones.
As civilization evolved, so did the desire for battle and the drive to be the best. Cities grew, and soon everyone wanted a piece of the action.
I visited Geek's stream for a moment.
How's she doing?
She was she's good.
Uninterested in
no,
everything.
I don't believe so.
Like, I think her tastes are more niche than any of us, or more, maybe not niche, but like specific. So I feel like there's not
She might
much.
get along with some of the people in my chat who's just here to see Mario and Zelda.
That's the thing, yeah. That's geek. Nothing wrong with that. It's, you know, she just has very specific tastes, right? But there's I just feel like not a lot for her here, so far.
Oh, there's a horse. That's Miss Click.
With the horse head.
Yeah, she came on the stream the one day.
Say story is one year when I worked at the coffee shop. We had
Miss
like
Click came in with a horse head on.
This horse head is included in the
How are you
story,
even
so
gonna
you
keep
gotta
this?
you gotta listen to the story if you want to get there. Just
Oh, fine.
so we had like a it was like a district-wide like party. So we all went to like bowling, and there's like people from every store were going bowling, and it was on Halloween, so everyone was wearing Halloween costumes. And one guy showed up in like a full 3-piece suit with the horse head, and that was just his costume. He wore that to work, and then he went bowling in it. And I still think it's the funniest thing to this day. Like, he just walked around in like a really nice wool 3-piece suit and the horse head.
Wool?
Yeah, wool suits are very common here. Because it's cold here, Jesse.
Head to rumbleverse.com to sign up.
Trying to be BoJack Horseman or whatever
Yeah.
that dude's
Review of a
called.
sequel to a Game Awards nominee from a few years ago, A Plague Tale: Requiem.
Oh, this is your game, Daniel.
This is my life. In a nutshell.
This is the whole reason you bought a Wii U.
My poor Wii U.
Starry sky.
Those graphics are way too good to be a Plague Tale.
Way too good for the Wii U, that's for sure. I'm
No,
sorry.
you
dude.
didn't see the Zelda Wii U Take demo?
I'm sorry.
That was
dude.
totally running on hardware.
Hugo, I'm right behind
You deserve better.
Wait, no, I was thinking of Plague Knight from Shovel Knight.
Oh, that is
what
on
I
Wii U.
That's the game I was thinking of.
That's the Shovel Knight
Plague.
DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great DLC.
I was like, it was showing those graphics, and I was like, this has to be a cutscene. Shovel Knight to look like this. I mean, if it's got a crossbow, I'm there for it.
Because it's the sequel to Link's Crossbow Training, the
I
most
know.
critically acclaimed game of all time.
Every time it outsold Wind Waker.
It did. A fact that upsets me every time you say it.
It's the fact that I bring up every time someone mentions Wind Waker or crossbow training.
They even had the chained up dehydrated guy there. This is truly
I
a
do
Zelda
need some
game.
ass cream.
He was dehydrated.
I don't need your advertisements, Jeff. I just ate.
To get free delivery on all
Grubhub.
orders of $15 or more and an exclusive Final Fantasy
They want you to
14
order
Eat
food
Pizza
right now.
emote for the game.
That's because they know we're hungry.
We got lots of shows still to go. This year, Techland celebrated its
But what we're
30th
hungry for
anniversary,
is
and
for
next year,
Zelda.
Dying Light 2 arrives after a
Who
long
was
wait.
it on
We've got
Twitter
a
that
new
posted
location now at the
something
game
like, I
store
just
with
found
the
out
CG
that I
trail.
can, not Grubhub, but it was something else where they deliver to your door and they're like, I can order Pokemon cards from the dollar store and have them delivered to my door.
I have not heard that.
I don't think it was Nintendo Fangirl, but it may have been. Oh, this is that, from the Whedon cut of Justice League, where they're all trapped in weird Russia.
Parkour.
Oh, crossbow!
There it is. Link's Crossbow Training 3. They're making it a trilogy.
She sprayed the zombie with hairspray.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
Where did he come from?
He's trying to give her a hug.
He has a lightsaber? What?
Sweet.
Ow.
Star Wars zombies.
I think Megaton plays in the chat says I would bounce, but Jesse and company are so fun.
Oh, so you beat that.
Ah.
I don't like UV lights. They're bad for
Neither
your
did the
skin.
zombies.
Bad for zombie skin too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you always watch going down steps.
Mm-hmm. That's why.
Any Zelda. Yeah, we're this Link's Crossbow Training 3.
That's
right here. Crossbow! Look at that crossbow!
Yeah, there we go. That was a dark trailer. Jeez, with the little kid there. Hmm. That's the end of that.
There's no Zelda. We'll have Zelda in like February.
Yeah. That seems reasonable.
Hopefully.
We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe this
I really
is
hope they
Zelda.
don't hold it till E3. Oh, that'd be so bad.
I mean, it's supposed to
Come on,
release
let's
next
go
year, right?
3 for
So-
3. Does this have a crossbow?
Sorry?
So let's go 3 for 3. Does this have a crossbow?
The more crossbows, the better.
What were we saying?
Crossbows, good. But the game,
No.
the game releases next year, so I mean, like, you'd think they'd show it off at somewhere, at some point.
Yeah.
And Nintendo's like, we did show it off at E3.
They're like, go. What more do you want? What I want is a title and release date. That's what I want.
But Bill said.
Yeah, Bill did say it.
He did.
He said more this year. or free tacos for everyone.
They're gonna show it on New
Except
Year's
Daniel.
Eve. New Year's Eve at 11:55 p.m.
Yeah, Zelda's one thing, but if this doesn't have a crossbow, I'm gonna be.
We didn't have a crossbow, but
Crossfire. It's close enough. It's a little iffy, but I'll accept it.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite. I will give.
Oh, it's the Dark World. It's another Zelda game.
Ah. So credit where credit is due regarding Fortnite. They always have popcorn at their booth at E3, and it's free.
That is true. And a school bus.
I thought you had to dance for it.
Nope. You
No.
can just walk up and be like, "Can I please have some popcorn?"
What if that's the Spider-Man Sean was playing?
Oh no!
mean,
It's like
at
that,
least it's
you know,
still Spider-Man.
the meme where the guy is like excited, and then the next panel he's like I'm disappointed. So it's I'm playing Spider-Man in
Well, it's
Fortnite.
like Joe, he's in Miles Morales, but he's the shopkeeper.
The shopkeeper. Oh,
Which is still really cool, but
it is.
look, that's more than I've ever done.
That's true. I gotta make
Yeah,
that.
I
I gotta
seen-
make that meme.
We got an ad, but Fortnite's not important anyways.
I seen on this thing where he was in a Spider-Man game, and I messaged him, and I was like, "I'm playing Spider-Man Miles Morales right now. Where are you?" And he's like, "I'm at the one shop at this place."
He
I'm
knew
like,
exactly where in the game he was.
Huh?
He knew exactly where in the game.
Yeah, he's the shopkeeper of the store.
I love that. I love it.
But I can't. I haven't found you anywhere in the game. Greg Miller's in it. At the beginning of the game, you go to this party thing on the outside of this college campus, and you told her to say hi.
I love there's gotta be at least one person who's only watching E3 for Imagine Dragons. There has to be.
Tonight we partnered with Chevrolet to make the Game Awards live stream more accessible, including an audio descriptive stream, ASL stream with Deaf Gamers TV on Twitch, and closed captions.
Now it's all right. You gotta stop it. You gotta. It's getting the audio's getting all loopy and weird.
One of the judges who helped select the nominees for accessibility, the incredible Morgan Baker.
That reverb.
Thank you, Jeff. It's an honor to be here tonight. Games are for everyone, and this award recognizes the teams that are advancing gameplay, features, and technology to make sure games can be accessed and played by all.
It's incredible to see the effort developers put into prioritizing people who often go ignored. Sharing their work with as many people as possible.
Welcome back,
That's why
Rick.
we love being able to show our gratitude to those who go above and beyond each year, discovering new and creative methods to encourage inclusion.
Oh, it's Jack.
Here are the nominees.
Who, Jack Black?
Presented by
Yeah.
Chevrolet.
That Jack.
Hmm.
In an update that will be coming shortly after
The best
launch,
kind of
players
Jack.
will be able to enable a sign language interpreter.
Escort the blind girl 500 miles down a treacherous valley in the wake of an invading horde.
Pretty cool.
I'm always a fan
Thank
of
you, Eric.
accessibility options.
The Game Award for
it's-
Innovation in Accessibility goes to Forza Horizon 5.
All right. They had the sign language interpreter in the game, right? As an option.
RMFH?
Yeah.
Are you a Zora?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's what the F in RMFH stands for. Fish.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say F stands for Zora.
This award means so much to our team because everyone at Playground Games is
My father was
really committed to accessibility.
King
So much
Dorfan
so
the
we made it one
sixth.
of our core pillars
Mm.
for Forza Horizon.
This is how you know Canada doesn't exist. Daniel, you pronounce Z as Z there?
Yeah.
Makes gaming a challenge for them.
Then why is it not
how it's-
Zedora?
As developers and as
What?
creators can add in accessibility features and options.
Exactly. Why is it not Zedora?
To more and more players. I'd like to thank a few people.
You still sound out the letter the same way. You just say Z
Where
instead of
in-
Z.
Where in the letter Z is there a D?
No, Jesse, that's just the name of the letter. That's.
And with that, I guess I'll go because it's time to wrap it up.
Exactly.
When everyone plays,
I. I'm pretty sure it's just the U.S. that says Z.
How do you
Just
pronounce
putting
B?
this out there?
How do you pronounce B?
B.
Exactly.
It's only Z that's different.
It's not different. They're both letters. One just starts the alphabet, the other ends it.
Right here at the Game Awards, and we're thrilled to have you back. I understand tonight you've got a special
You're
announcement.
killing me. You're killing me.
Yes, it was a great opportunity to show off the game. Was it 4 years ago? Yeah. And
Oh no, the Canadians in the chat came out.
the thing is,
The Canadians are coming for you, Jesse. We're gonna start
I know.
a Canadian uprising.
Somewhere Holly's spider sense sting.
Everyone in Jesse's chat just spam the maple leaf and Canada flag emotes.
to announce 1.0 than to come back to the Game Awards. So the surprise announcement is that GTFO is out now. This very minute, we release it right now.
Someone press the button.
Exactly, back home in Sweden.
Oh
someone's
my, the
pressing the button
Canadian
right now.
flags.
And it's, out now, and there's no better time to get into GTFO.
Just spam the Canadian flags in his chat, guys. Everyone, if you're watching in my stream, just go spam Jesse's stream with the with the Canadian flag.
Do it.
Let's take a look. We've got some
Do it.
1.0 GTFO. Thanks
My
so much.
fellow
Canada
Canadians.
is real.
We're gonna start a
Why do you
Canadian
have
uprising.
So many different languages.
What do you mean?
Like half are French.
Wow, not half.
Half are English.
Less than half. That's two.
And it's not even the good.
The
kind
U.S.
of
has a high
French.
Spanish-speaking population, Jesse. That's no different.
Yeah, especially
That-
during Cali.
That's
It
no
is
different.
Because Mexico exists.
You know what else exists, Jesse? France.
Why don't you go back to
France.
Go back to Fargo, Daniel.
You're killing me. Oh dear. It's actually
Above-
working. People
Temperature
are.
above 10 degrees killed you.
Oh. That's true. Oh.
Tetra. Why you do this? Should put a maple.
Just threw the maple leaf in there. Canadian uprising.
Here's a true story, guys. Real maple syrup is worth more than gold.
Yeah. Because it's
Pound
that
per
good.
pound. Maple syrup is worth more than gold.
It's that good.
Well, that should be proof in and of itself for you, Jesse.
I just noticed that Envy's in your stream instead of mine. The betrayal.
The betrayal.
It took him this long to remember Canada wasn't real, that's why.
No. I'm joshing. I'm joshing. Also, Takers, thank you for the super chat. Zed Dead Redemption. New Mexico is our Quebec. I love that. I love that.
How much does a real Christmas tree cost?
I don't know. I couldn't think of a joke, so I don't know.
Okay, here's another thing that proves Canada isn't real. Why, when I send you money, does it not equal what I send you?
Because
it just magically goes to like from 100 to like 140.
Because conversion. That's proof that it is real because of currency conversion.
Then what? Your coins are called Looney Toonies.
No. Some coins are loonies and
do you
some
not
are
have
toonies.
coins called loonies?
Yeah, they're two separate coins.
Do you not have coins called toonies?
Yeah, they're separate. Loonies are $1 coins.
Okay.
And toonies are $2
Based
coins.
on that, Rick, their monetary system are Looney Toonies. Does that sound like a real place?
We also have colored money, which is fun.
Like playing Monopoly.
Kinda, but it's good because you can tell, like, if like with American money, like if you have a bundle of ones, it's
Oh, there
almost
it is.
indistinguishable from a
Jeff
bundle of
Goldblum.
20s.
Jeff Goldblum and I worked for the same company.
Yes, but that's just
Oh
not
my
a problem
God.
with Canadian dollars. Because
I mean, you can tell the difference.
yeah, but
I mean,
the,
yeah, they're all
the
green,
difference,
but
they're all
they
green
have
though.
different-
5s are blue, 10s are purple, 20s are green, 50s are
Yeah,
red.
but you have a different face on each one.
Yeah.
for us. That's how we have to tell.
That's way more work. They're just color coded here.
And numbers.
So much easier.
Numbers.
Well, the numbers, sure, but
How do your vending machines work? Is it like, oh, this one's blue, it's worth 50 American dollars.
What?
This one's green, it's worth $1 billion American dollars.
I mean, most vending machines now you can actually just tap like your credit card or something, but more your debit card.
Do you guys have
Because
like,
they stopped accepting Looney Toonies?
No, that's. But we stopped using pennies.
Yeah, because you had Looney Toonies.
Because pennies are, no one likes pennies, so we just stopped using them.
Yeah.
We all just
Imagine using
like
a farthing.
collectively as a country, we're like, you know how pennies kind of suck? Like nobody wants them. They're not good for anything. Yeah, that's true.
Really?
That's true. Let's just not use them.
I mean, it does sound like an easier system for sure.
Yeah, just everything. Round it to the nearest nickel, and you're good. Everyone's like, yeah, screw pennies. We don't want pennies.
Is it a nickel?
It costs
Or
more
is it a noonie?
to produce a penny than a penny is worth. So we're just like, we're not gonna make them anymore. Screw 'em. No more pennies. Done. It's great.
Do you know what a farthing is?
A what?
A farthing.
I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
A farthing. It's like 1/4 of a penny.
That can't
It's
be.
a quarter. It is a coin that is a quarter of a penny.
That can't be real.
It is. Look it up. A farthing. It's in England, where you came from.
I didn't.
Because Canada's not real.
Have either of you guys played Halo Infinite at all yet?
I have not yet.
Daniel won't bring his Xbox downstairs.
I don't have. Well, I don't have a current Xbox, and I don't think it's gonna run on my old 360. So...
Technically, I think you can play almost any Xbox game on PC, so you don't. There's not really a purpose to buying an Xbox.
True.
Yeah, there. PC Games Pass. There, it says it itself. There's literally.
Unless you don't want to like
on my PC.
buy like a
Here's the
high-end
crazy
PC.
thing. There's literally no point at all in owning an Xbox. Because any Xbox exclusive, you can just play on a computer.
But like,
with better graphics, which is the whole point of buying an Xbox Series X, is for the better graphics. And if you buy an Xbox Series S, you're just streaming the game. It costs more to make a penny than a penny's worth. Like the material, the metals it's made out of, is worth more than a penny is. So you could take like $100 worth of pennies and technically sell it for like $150 or $200.
wow. That's like dupe glitching in real life.
Yeah. Or buying a bunch of food from Beetle, cooking it, and then selling it back to him for twice the price.
There you go.
A lot of people grade and coin or grade coins around here too. They collect them a lot.
These nominees for best game
You can
direction.
find
Do they
pennies
correct
that are
Looney
worth like
Tunes?
$100,000 sometimes.
Holy.
All just because of errors on them.
Yeah, but around here, you're in California. There's crazy. That's where the crazy people are.
Which category was this? Did they? I missed it.
Game
There
of
are a lot of crazy people.
the year.
Are they doing Game of the Year now?
There are crazy people there. I got yelled at for asking where a Starbucks was. And I don't even drink coffee.
And the award for best game direction goes
Oh, best game direction.
Oh, game direction.
Wasn't that the year we went?
Maybe. I get yelled at every time I go to Italy. One time I got smacked by a Daniel.
Oh, by
I don't think I've ever smacked you, Jesse, but I know you've smacked me.
It's on video.
It's on
You
video.
smacked me.
You smacked me.
You politely tapped me a little bit faster than you should have.
In fairness, you got paid to slap me, so.
Vince, nope. Nothing yet.
How weird is that? I got paid to smack you.
I don't mean that as
It's a good way to make a living.
It was terrifying. Terrifying for us, terrifying for the team.
Alright. My Twitter voted on whether or not Yunobo was a Pokemon.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Yes. I think it came out as yes.
Taking the leap of faith of giving their
What do you think their percentage came? The answers were yes or no.
Yes.
What kind of moves does he know?
game that no one can sum up in 30
Defense.
Roll. Iron Shield.
Does he have a shiny form?
Rock punch.
Rock Smash.
Right. Rock smash.
Harden.
he knows Harden for sure.
Is there a ground pound?
There's body slam.
There's body slam. He could definitely body slam. For sure.
Alright. It was 43 to 57.
43 to 57 for what?
28 votes. Which one got yes, which one got no?
I think yes won. He's Pokemon.
No one.
That's ridiculous. All right. Similarly, I put a poll on my Twitter the other day. Breath of the Wild Rito are Italian. What do you think the answer was there?
Surf Ninjas?
And the game award goes to
The answer was Surf Ninjas.
The answer was. Once it focuses.
Aww.
Ravioli!
I voted for Pokemon Snap.
Oh yeah, Ravioli. I seen that.
Should have been Bowser's Fury though.
Knocking out a bunch
If
of.
we ask Sean what he thinks about Ravioli,
Nope, but we should.
And the game award goes to Age of Empires 4. Next, the nominees for best VR AR game. And the game award goes to Resident Evil 4 VR.
hey, I called that one.
Oh, come on.
It's a good one.
Your most anticipated game presented by
Sequel to Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This is where we get the trailer. Oh no!
No way!
Fucks.
No.
Everyone's looking forward to hockey.
All right.
I had a feeling Elden Ring was gonna win.
I believe it. Understandable. There's a lot of hype around it.
Inverse. It's all inverse.
Let's bring him out. Here's a little shy.
I'm gonna tweet inverse and be like, you suck.
Inverse, you suck.
Pothead.
Oh my gosh. So many potheads around in LA.
See, maybe it was rigged just so they could have this moment.
Yeah, all right. Let's see. See what this note says.
Pothead the pot friend.
Good evening. Please enjoy my gift. A new trailer for Elden Ring.
See, how much better would it have been if they had Egg come out and do that?
Would have been so much better.
Way better.
Would have been so much better. Give us the egg. Give us the egg.
It happened an age ago.
With George R.R. Martin, really.
I mean, he did plagiarize like half of Lord of the Rings.
On a night of wintry fog.
He just made it a bit more adult.
A bit more adult? I think it was more,
Yeah,
than,
just
more than a
a
bit. I think it was more than a bit.
Attention chat. Don't take relationship advice from Game of Thrones.
No. Definitely do not. Now everyone needs to go spam Jesse's chat with egg. With an egg emote.
I will let you know in about 5 minutes, Daniel.
About egg?
What time the Star Wars thing is next week.
Oh yeah, let me know.
The shattering ensued, a war that wrought only darkness. The Elden.
But I think legally we have to call it not Star Wars.
Not Star Wars?
Yeah. Because it's not Star Wars. Oh, it's a Deku Tree.
There it is. There he is.
That must be the Forest
City
Temple.
around him.
Oh, they need to get all that fire away from the Forest Temple. It's not good. Or maybe this is like 100 years in the future, and that Korok just took over. It was like, I don't care about your fire. Did you watch that video, Rick?
There's Thor.
The top 20 most powerful Zelda people. Did you watch it?
I don't recall.
Oh, you should.
Oh. Oh, there's Demise. Look at that red hair.
Nice.
There he
Oh,
is.
yeah, he's got the double blades. Yeah.
Wow, he only had one sword last time we
Your
saw
him got separated into two.
And the blade of Miquella, Melania the Seventh. These two were the mightiest to remain, and locked horns in combat.
You missed his face.
If I've learned anything from Thor in Avengers Infinity War, it's that you should have gone for the head.
Oh, it's a Bulbasaur.
Wow. I've been trying to get my hair to do that, and it can't. I've been trying though.
Yeah, even people in the chat are like, it's not Star Wars. They don't even know what we're talking about.
They don't.
But yes, this is our path to Kevin. Hopefully. Cross your fingers.
Nice.
February.
All right.
It looks cool, but only because of the Deku Tree.
Excellent. Good to see. Amazing. I can't wait to step deeper into the world of Elden Ring when it does come out in February. Tonight, we've teamed up with Spotify to reveal what you're listening to every day on gaming consoles as part of
Spotify again?
I know you teamed up with Spotify.
How many times are they gonna mention it?
Here are the top 3.
At least 2 more.
Polo G, Montero by
Probably.
Little Nas X,
And then 2 more after that.
24K Golden featuring Ian Dior. Congratulations, and make sure to make your Spotify wrap tonight. Stick around because coming up, Keanu Reeves and Carrie Ann
What's
Moss
sad?
reveal the Matrix
Our
Awakens.
podcast isn't on there.
Not too.
That's what
surprised.
should be at the top of everyone's list.
Should.
Is the
I
high
don't think we're getting anything, boys.
we need the Rick cast.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna BRB.
Hey, there's one of my favorite cars.
I'm gonna BRB, folks. But I'm gonna keep this running. So.
We'll be alright. We'll just talk to your amiibo.
Yes, you can do that. All right. Be right back.
Well, respect. Respect. But seriously, break off.
I fell into games and I lived and breathed them for so long. I just never knew that it could be a job that I could be good at. I'm Anissa Sanusi
There's Nintendo.
and I'm a UI UX designer in video games.
There's always
I
the
was
beginning of
born
the year, I
and raised
guess.
in Malaysia, but I came to the UK at age 19. If you're a minority working in video games, you kind of go through life feeling like you're an imposter. I think that's what made me wish I had somebody to talk to. So I decided to create my own mentorship program. Limit Break is aimed at underrepresented people working in the UK game industry.
Hi. I was wondering if you can help me out. Let's take stock. I feel like I
people just
Yeah,
really
Ian,
want
especially
to be connected and be
with
a
where
part of
we're
a
at.
community. I feel like anybody who wants to make
Oh,
video
they usually
games
save
should
like
be able to make video
2 or 3 big trailers for the very, 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 very end.
What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I'm about
We'll
to
see.
step into the Fear Truck to play some Resident Evil 4.
The way he was talking about it was like it's basically almost done.
Excited.
Jeff, I mean. I'm not crazy shocked Breath of the Wild 2 didn't win, only because Elden Ring and that genre of game has like such a huge fan base
Hey,
behind
there's
it.
Nintendo.
Yeah, here's some
It's
Nintendo stuff.
Pokemon.
We got Pokemon and Mario. Oh, there's Breath of the Wild 2. We got it.
It still says the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath. Curbs. I think Kirby had new gameplay.
Kind of looks like it. Yeah, same
What's
trailer.
up?
Let's go. Right?
What's up, guys?
You missed Breath of the Wild.
I didn't. I had it open on my phone, and my heart
You
almost
did.
leapt. I heard Rick go, "There's Breath of the Wild 2," and I was like, "I gotta run back!" And then it wasn't actually. It was made my
Mid-P.
got my hopes up. Got my hopes up.
Caught a mid-P. His
we do.
phone got wet.
All right. They said Keanu Reeves is coming on next, right? So there's our reason for living.
He's doing a trailer for. Oh, there's Kina. Is that Kina? No.
No.
Yeah. No.
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 It looked like Kina.
He's gonna take all of our breath away.
Ouch. He got hitted.
Eating a banana on stream, Brave? No. Pretty normal, isn't it?
I mean, I changed my display picture on all social medias to me with the bananas on my head, so. Bananas, it's on brand.
It is on brand. On brand banana. That didn't work. That didn't work.
On brandana?
Anyways, we like bananas here. But sometimes I'll eat a banana like this. I'll take a piece off. That way it looks less suggestive. The glimpse we saw wasn't actually new footage though, right? It was part of the E3 trailer.
No, yeah, it was the same trailer.
That's what I thought.
I said Kirby looked like it had new footage.
Hmm. I'm kind of surprised at how
We used
good
to only
Kirby
get a
looks.
Kirby game as like the last game of each console generation.
Star Allies was pretty early in Switch Life.
Hi, everybody. My pick is.
I
But
said
it was
used to.
also not like a fantastic game, so it was good. It was fine, but not amazing. Not when you stack it against Odyssey and Breath of the Wild and stuff. So
That was a look at which Game of the Year nominees YouTube creators and fans want to see win later tonight. We'll find out.
There were a
who
few
will
things,
present
but
Game of the Year.
nothing too
Every year at the
crazy.
Game Awards, we try to find games that push the medium forward in new and unexpected ways. This game comes from Embark Studios in Sweden,
Oh.
a new team of veteran developers. Their first game
Speaking of
features
Canadians,
multiplayer PvE action
I mentioned someone's spider sense was going to be tingling.
incredible visuals to create a truly dynamic player experience. Here's the reveal, complete with
Did you now?
gameplay.
You remember?
yeah.
First message on Instagram.
Ooh, what'd she say?
It's so long.
She's talking about the Game Awards, right?
I imagine, yes.
That's what she's talking about, right?
Chill out.
We give them different names, but they're all the same.
Daniel.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
Our bastion of resistance. This is where the brave meets the bold. We will not die in the shadows. We will face our fears head on. Showtime.
Oh, good. Another game that I can't distinguish from a bunch of other games.
Everything's futuristic and in space.
I mean, yeah. Where else is Shrek 6 supposed to happen?
What now?
Shrek.
What now? Donkey!
No, it's Space Donkey this time.
Space Donkey. The best kind.
Oh, a giant robotic spider or crab looking thing.
What did they do to the? What did they do to Turako?
I mean, all these Zelda games, have they ever just tried telling Ganondorf to stop?
Just politely
Like, just
request.
ask him politely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you thought about trying that?
You said you're doing this because, you know, the whole desert and the wind and all that, but
Right.
you could just, you know, not try to take over, and I'm sure we can put you somewhere next to Lon Lon Ranch. Or there's plenty of room in Lake Hylia. There's like only one dude that lives there.
Yeah, there's a lot of empty
With his
space.
dead shark.
That was incredible. And now we have two special guests joining us for
Is
a
it
very
Fujibayashi?
special
No.
moment.
No, and all they have to do is just jump off the side of the canyon and they're
Oh, we
right
got
there.
a super chat. Saw a plastic bag in a field the other day and thought I better pick it up in case there's a Korok seed. Give us some Breath of the Wild 2, anything Nintendo. That is the greatest thing I've read all day, Stacy.
That's great. I love that.
You made Daniel laugh.
Impressive.
Thanks.
Can you still do that?
Absolutely not. But I can in the Unreal Engine 5. I believe everyone here is expecting to see something new, so here's a never-before-seen look at The Matrix Resurrections, exclusively for the Game Awards 2021! Let's roll the clip.
Oh, Keanu.
I like his hat. Oh no, it froze.
It froze? You're frozen.
The moving portal makes it harder to track.
I know.
Seek is the best of them.
Portal's clean. Read no shadows.
Milkshakes are deadly.
That's true.
Maybe saying please will break the curse.
Oh yeah,
magic
this
word.
is all rendered in Unreal Engine, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it said Unreal Engine 5.
Doors on your right.
There's an interview with that guy that you took a picture with the back of his head.
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, there's an interview with him where the whole interview was him rendered in the engine for Metal Gear Solid 5.
Right.
After our first contact Wednesday.
But because it was just him in a empty room,
Ease you into the present.
Nothing comforts anxiety.
they were able to make it realistic because it was just rendering him.
The Matrix Resurrections looks awesome, and we can't wait to watch it on December 22nd.
I feel like we didn't get a lot out of that little reveal glimpse thing, you know?
I have to say, Keanu,
I
you
thought it
made
was just a tech
several
demo.
great video games and immersive experiences.
You know, like Zelda Wii U.
You're a tech
On the
demo.
Wii U.
As being in the Matrix?
If I was a tech demo, I would look a lot better.
You look photorealistic to me.
Line between physical and virtual worlds are blurring.
And
Come on.
Storytelling.
A game developer wouldn't choose to have their main character look like this. Maybe that explains it. Maybe I'm the NPC.
Oh.
That's why nothing exciting ever happens. I'm just that bug guy that wants to buy all your sea items in Kakariko Village. Just like at Melons. Give me one of your sea items.
Oh no. Arita's all NPCs.
Premiere at the Game Awards 2021. A glimpse of the Matrix.
Yeah, obviously Keanu Reeves is the only playable character.
Makes sense.
Experience.
Or this is the thing. I think that was a movie clip, and this is the game.
But it didn't look real if it was a movie thing.
It was pretty good looking.
But computers are also mirrors.
I don't know.
Reflecting back who and what we are and the choices we make. The worlds we build.
How stoned do you think Keanu gets before he...
Pretty good.
Yeah, man, it's pretty good.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, is like... You can kind of take any engine, any modern engine, and make things look super duper realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's Unreal Engine 3 stuff that looks super realistic, and it came out like 15 years ago.
But they need to advertise.
It's just how powerful. It's like how powerful. I don't know. It's like the amount of stuff and how easy it is to edit stuff with the engine. That's the selling point. Or how easy it is to make things look that great.
Added things like ray tracing though play a huge difference in lighting and everything. Otherwise, they have to do it. You know, they can do it in those older engines, I'm sure, but it's probably a lot harder.
I feel like lighting is the big make or break thing for games looking good, though.
Awesome to be back here together in
you know,
person.
like
Congratulations to everyone
you could have
who
everything
managed to
look
recreate
identical,
this year.
but the lighting suck, and it's gonna look bad. But you could have something that looks kind of mediocre, but really good lighting,
in this room.
and it'll be like
Now performing music from each
just
of the
somehow
night's
super
individual
visually pleasing.
nominees. Once again, the Game Awards
When you left earlier, Rick and I talked about Infamous Second Son. How like you can be a good guy or a bad guy, and if you choose to be a bad guy, the sky gets all red like it's sunset. And if you are a good guy, the sky looks really, really good. And depending on how good or bad you are, like if you're really, really good, the lighting makes the game look amazing. But the red tint on everything, if you're a bad guy from the sunset lighting, makes it look kind of murky. So while it might be more fun for some people to play as a bad guy,
right,
it's really a better choice to be a good guy. Otherwise your game's just gonna look like crap.
Fair.
And the only thing that changes is just the lighting. So
That's
it's
very strange.
weird.
That's a really strange choice.
Yeah.
That poor guy, his hand was stuck in his trombone.
Yeah, I know. That's why you never drop
or
your
his French
cheese
horn.
in your instrument.
He couldn't get it out, and then they were like, it's time to go on stage. And so he just like had to haul it out on stage with his hand stuck inside.
Yeah.
It sucks. Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
They had nothing from Nintendo on stage. PlayStation had some of their big reveals. Xbox had some of their big reveals. Nintendo had absolutely nothing.
They had the Indie World.
They have to be saving something.
Don't forget the
That wasn't
Indie
even
World
their stuff. That was third-party stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm just joshing.
Who is this Josh he keeps speaking of?
You know, Josh.
Merrick in the chat says Samus Hunter is a liar. She never said something Zelda would be at the Game Awards. She said she thinks Zelda stuff would be at the Game Awards. And you can't just get one thing wrong from someone and then call them a liar. You have to look at like the 99% of the other things that she's been right on. Or maybe 98. That was like someone commented on that Metroid video where it was talking about Emily Rogers and like someone had put together a list of all of her old predictions and was like, if you look at this, it's a very generic prediction. Of course she's going to get that right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, thank you for explaining that one item on the list. Please explain the 50 other things that were correct.
Also, thank you, Tetra. I know you're supposed to put your hand there in the French one. I was just making jokes, so no worries.
Best part is the orchestra playing Metroid music.
They did a little bit there. They were playing a theme from each of the
This is
games there,
Megaton.
right? So, a little bit of that Metroid intro theme.
Sonic Master says the Game Awards is just a live event with no Zelda. If they wanted to show something Zelda, then it would be in a direct. Not true.
They've shown
the
Zelda stuff in the
highly
past.
anticipated Breath of the Wild Champions Ballad DLC was shown off for the first time at the Game Awards.
And released that
One of
day.
the first trailers for Skyward Sword was shown off at the Game Awards. A lot of Zelda stuff was shown off first at the Game Awards before other things.
That's true. All right, now we find out who got Game of the Year.
And finally, congratulations to all of tonight's nominees.
I thought he was going to be like, oh, is the camera still on me?
2021 Game of the Year is...
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two.
All right.
Cowards. They're just too afraid to say Metroid. You know why It Takes Two won?
Because they had twice as many votes.
It was inverse.
You have
It's
to.
one of the judges.
You can't vote unless you bring a second person to vote with you. No, I mean, I've heard It Takes Two is really good, so I'm not like too shocked.
It is. It's the multiplayer Zelda game you always wanted.
But I'm surprised because I really thought as well that it was going to be down between Dread and Resident Evil. Yeah.
I want to thank my, let me see, my beautiful team for a fantastic work. Obviously, without them, I can't do anything. And also, I want to give this award to my daughter, Mio, and my soon-to-come daughter, Zoe. It's so nice to have children. I'm surprised how much you love them. If you don't have children, go get them. I mean, this is the best thing that can happen.
Don't have children, go get
I'm shaking. Look at me, man. This is like a big, big moment for me. And Neil, you're a big inspiration.
An indie game won Game of the Year.
That's pretty incredible, actually, if you think about it.
You're
Guys, I think
incredible.
we're off to everybody.
I mean, wouldn't you? Like, if your indie game won Game of the Year, your multiplayer indie game
Yeah.
that forces you to play with two people, the thing that everyone complains about. Oh, so there's not even a one more thing. It's all Daniel's fault.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
they just ended just like that.
People in the chat say waste of time. It wasn't a waste of time. We got to make jokes with Daniel.
Jokes with Daniel.
It was a good award show. Right? I mean, they did a really good job this year, I think. But
I think so. Overall.
it is what it is. Hopefully, we get some more stuff in the first quarter of next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They always have a direct around February and March. So.
Yeah. Bill lied.
Bill. Bill,
Yeah,
it's all Bill's fault.
Bill did say there would be more stuff.
Lied.
Why, Bill?
I never took that quote seriously, anyways.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's you can't bank on something like that necessarily, right? Oh well. I mean, that's oh well. What else can you do, right? I would say it wasn't
People
a
are happy It Takes Two won. They're all saying Metroid Thread lost.
Metroid Bread.
And it deserved to. Metroid Thread.
Oh, Metroid Thread.
Yeah, like the
nothing
thread count
wins.
in your sheets.
I'll put myself over here.
At least we had Egg here the whole time, chilling with us.
Mr. Egg is good. Always good to have Egg.
Egg is good.
Yeah, we can just make Egg full screen for everyone.
Just full screen the Egg for us. Yeah.
His name Terry.
No, it's Egg.
Egg carry.
Terry the Egg.
Well,
now you can see how wobbly the edit was on Egg.
Yeah.
Nintendo Direct coming next week.
If they, I wouldn't be too shocked if they did something, but at this point,
have we gotten one in like mid-December like that before?
Not usually, because usually they want things announced ahead of time so that they can sell for the holidays, right?
Yeah.
I almost feel like
I think that that advertisement that they gave when I was like, oh, there's Breath of the Wild. There's the Breath of the Wild we get. I think that was Nintendo, like, kind of saying, look to next year. But at the end, it said something about 2022.
Oh, it already popped on some random YouTube channel.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry, Mr. Dude. We live stream part of your stuff.
Oops.
Oh, Indie World? Yeah. They're not going to show Breath of the Wild stuff off at that.
Right. Yeah. So maybe January? February, maybe?
So, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. I always feel
it's that bald gamer. I know him.
Every time I skip the Game Awards, those are the years where they have the good stuff. Every time I've gone out of my way to actually watch them, it's been like this, right? It's just been like meh. Like, not bad. I wouldn't say it was a bad show. It just feels very, I almost feel like a little like underwhelmed, I guess, maybe is the right word.
I'm only underwhelmed when Daniel forgets who I am.
Who are you, sorry?
Exactly.
What?
I was expecting Nintendo to at least have shown one large IP.
Yeah.
Did you not see them show Splatoon 3, Breath of the Wild 2, Kirby all back to back?
And Mario Odyssey's sequel and yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Does Egg's hat whistle when it pops up?
Yeah,
like his little antenna.
It's like,
does it go toot toot?
Yeah, there's like a little, like it's the air it releases the air and it makes a whistle sound. He's like a sliding flute, like one of those little sliding whistles.
Yeah, I'm the one telling you to be sure to pay attention to Age of Clams before we had Joe on, and I don't even know.
Oh,
you
Joe.
popped in the chat, didn't you, Rick?
Mm-hmm. I sure did.
I just got like 3 different messages. They're like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
People are so upset. They're like, I'm ready for the date again.
Well, I don't know if it's worth getting like upset over necessarily. It just definitely feels like, I don't know.
You get all the
Disappointing
upset.
for sure, but
Yeah. Certainly nothing to be mad or like angry, but yeah, you can be disappointed. That, you know, that's fine.
The pre-show was good. It was.
That was the part I missed.
I feel like the pacing for the show is a lot better this year. I think last year's was pretty good, but
yeah, last year
a bunch of Zelda fans now have depression. That's for sure. Or they're throwing fits on Twitter. Quick, get on your phone.
It's like all the Pokemon directs. The people that are pissed off the most are the Pokemon fans.
Right. Always.
Yeah.
But there was still some cool stuff. Elden Ring. There was that. I'm still wondering what Star Wars Eclipse is about. I thought that looked pretty cool.
Can you imagine how not happy Zelda fans would be if there was a like 1 or 2 Zelda specific directs every year, like there are for Pokemon, or there was for Smash Bros.
Oh, that'd be nice.
'Cause every year there's the Pokemon directs. You say that, but how many Zelda fans would be like, "That's not the remake I want"?
Oh yeah, well, maybe. I feel like Zelda fans are any remake's good. Thank you for the super chat.
Link's Awakening remake look like the. Oh, sorry, super chat. Hi.
Oh yeah, I was just saying thank you. So January Direct it is, I suppose. That's what I said here. I suppose, right?
Hold on, I'll look it up. I'll tell you if there's ever been more than one January Nintendo Direct.
The last one I can think of actually was like the Switch's big presentation, which
I said I will tell you.
And then otherwise they had one in February this year.
The first was October 21st, 2011. Can you imagine a Nintendo Direct all about 2011? That would be like when they started with the Wii U.
So they would have had
How
a
boring.
show.
How boring would Nintendo Direct be if they would have had them back in the like before the Wii U was announced, when like the only thing to look forward to was Skyward Sword?
Yeah, that would have been something else.
We got Wii Sports Resort 2.
Yes, the best game. The best game.
That's where the motion control started out for Skyward Sword.
Right. That's right.
It was that.
The Wii Motion Plus thing.
I don't know.
Okay, there's October, December, February. Okay, we got February, no January yet.
Mm-hmm.
February 2012. Jeez, there was like 5 in November of 2012.
They had 5 directs in that one
Hey,
month.
See you later. Thanks for coming.
Oh, it was 3.
Oh.
But
So not 5.
it might as well have been 5 though, because like the last one in November was 27, and then December 5th, like a week or 2 later, they had another one, and then another one on December 6th, the day after, and then December 9th. They had like.
Why? Why so many in a row like that?
And then there was one for the 3DS on October 25th, before November, October 31st, November 7th, November 14th, November 27th, December 5th, December 6th, December 19th. So yeah, they had like 15 in like a 2-month period.
Wow.
Like every week they had 1 or 2. Sometimes they had like one right after the other.
I almost feel like that's
Like, literally
too
the next day.
often. You know? That's just me.
Oh right, I was supposed to see. So yeah, they had them in January, and then February again. They had 3 in February that year. Another in January for 2014, February 2014.
We're gonna get something for Pokemon soon.
You're gonna get something.
That comes out what, next month?
Yeah, it does. It does.
So.
Yeah, almost every year there's been one in January.
Okay.
And then if not January, like they had them in January and February, and if there wasn't one in January, there was still one in February. And sometimes there were multiple in January and multiple in February.
Right. Okay.
Someone posted in the chat saying Nintendo was boring this year for the Game Awards. And like, how is Nintendo boring? They didn't even show anything. Like, you can't. If you thought the Game Awards was boring, you cannot blame Nintendo.
Yeah. Well, you can blame them for not showing up, I guess, or not bringing anything, but I don't know.
Last year had one in January. Had 2 in January.
I mean, at least we have something to look forward to now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna stay cautiously
we
optimistic.
might be parched until summer
Yeah.
of next year.
Oh boy. Well, we'll have Pokemon Legends to tie us over, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so this year there were 2 in February. Last year there were 2 in February and 2 in 2 in February, 2 in January. But like some of them were just like Smash Bros Direct or Indie World, but still, they count. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, we know what the lineup is, so for major titles at least. So far.
I want that Donkey Kong Shrek crossover. It's like that. That's Wreck-It Ralph.
Man, well,
I like your hat, Rick.
thank you. I like yours.
me over here
For a
with
second, I
no
was
hat.
like,
I'm just
wearing a hat.
my naked hat.
I gotta find where mine. I gotta find mine. I don't know where it's at.
Mm.
Speaking of hats, guess what I have?
That's not a hat.
No. Oh, and there's this.
I'm surprised you
Thing
still have that.
You picked me up not drunk from.
Yes, a very sober Jesse. Have it on video. that's what happened. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it off for the night. Thanks everybody for coming out. Even though it was a bit of a letdown for us Zelda fans, it is what it is. We'll get them next time.
yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. So I'm also gonna
Wait,
call it a
the
night
real,
here.
the
but...
real question, Daniel.
Oh yeah, what?
Hi everybody.
Metroid Thread account did not win.
Okay.
Are you okay? Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. They still won Best Action Adventure, which was good.
Do you need us to come over?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You don't need a friend?
No, but
to help you through the night.
I'm actually gonna play some Metroid tonight. That's what I.
It
think
won
I'm
in my
gonna do.
heart.
I'm good. I got it right here.
Yeah, who says
Got
the
it
Game
right
Awards is canon anyways?
It's not canon. It's not canon. The Game Awards.
Like that's the American awards. I don't care about the Canadian.
It's all ambiguously canon.
All right, wave bye to everyone.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you all.